active and live. We're still waiting on one person to show up. If he shows up, we have a seventh player who is rejoining us
Dragon.
previously in the campaign.
Bonehorn
He's
Dracosaur.
taking a hiatus, and hopefully he's back soon with us.
I got a fancy horse and a fancy
little
There you
crowded,
go.
We'll make do.
This is why I open your packs.
But in any event, in last episode,
They play them this turn if you exile a
some
land.
party was attacked by some drow,
Some things to eat now.
and one
Do I
was
want to put this in
stabbed up
dinosaurs
a
or
bit, and
mirror?
one of the drow escaped.
After this,
But
we'll
one
be
of the
two
drow was
now.
captured, and the other two were killed. So that's where we stand.
Ah!
The maid, which was being protected, suddenly had a change in behavior and a change in very specific mannerisms. And she said that she'd had about enough of all this crap. And
Get a rare in every pack. Oh.
and now she is also being questioned.
You're very
The party has
goofy today, huh?
2 people in custody at present.
I like the die.
And that's where we left off last time.
I would like
With
to
some
not
wooden
die.
people
Did you see the people when he spin down?
just managed to get there at the end of the fight.
It's $60.
That's where we start next time.
That is adorable.
This is
As we
Ivory.
get started.
Ivory.
He says as he rushes back out.
Excuse me?
We appreciate you.
You just got them?
I got him
Go to our
yesterday.
Patreon
wow.
page, patreon.com.
Congrats.
Gaming Underground.
Everyone should get that.
We
Is
appreciate
that the joke?
You can donate anything that you
You
can
named the
donate.
black cat
It
Ivory?
will go towards
No, I
helping
named it after a
make
character.
our stream.
Oh,
Who
okay.
is like a shadow creature.
My
so-
first cat I named Kitty. So.
Living our best life.
Also had a rat named Rasta
Appreciate it.
After monsters.
and another rat
We
called
are
Kitty.
actively pushing all of our videos up to YouTube, so you can look us up. Gaming Space Underground Space LLC.
I don't know if
And you can look
I don't know
for
if you
our
just
back episodes, which are going to be posted as soon as we
are
can
really.
get them.
I don't know if you're really
Takes a
good
bit
at
of
naming
time
things
for
or really
processing and
bad.
everything to get everything up and running. But they're
I had an
currently
orange cat named Cheeto, and I like the name,
active.
but
Another one's going
our second
right
cat
now.
was a gray cat.
And we will
It was like
have more and
years
more
after Cheeto.
testing based on it. Go back and see what
We
was
just call him
happening.
Cheeto.
If you wish.
Completely unrelated
Also
to
going
me.
forward, we try to load them regularly.
My first orange cat was my very first cat. His name was
See all of my
Might as well.
potential
Everybody
mistakes in
has
4K.
something about it.
Yeah.
He was the best cat.
uploading in
And he was
4K?
so smart. He
If
did
we have enough
awesome.
subscribers.
I'm not doing
We should put that on
He
TV.
was very food motivated.
Vinny's handling all of our tech stuff. He's amazing at it. I'm not. I just tell stories.
So proud.
Just for that, I'm gonna
Server
smite
extension
you.
activate.
So John, who are you going to be playing today? Is
thought
it
you
your
said they were
character,
shadow
old character,
beholders.
or-
Those are very clearly rainbow beholders.
I made them different colors so
Axel
that you
Beholder.
can,
Hey,
you
Circus
can
Returns.
designate between them.
Oh, okay. That
Not
makes more
necessarily
sense.
the colors they
So-
appear. Objects in the mirror are larger than they.
I would like to say I was somewhere around there.
somewhere in there. But now he has returned.
He was in the
Somehow
car
managed
all
to find
week.
his way up to me again with the party back in
And then,
Seoul.
yet literally
Quite a
yesterday,
raise from
my wife
where it
had
was
the kid
before.
clean out the car and he brought it in.
He will come with news
I don't even know
of
mine.
what has
But
happened.
I
to
do have
Tarsus since
a
he's
picture of
gone,
it. I have
which I'll
pictures of
relate
it.
to you once you meet up.
Nice.
I lost the dice.
Why is he
Too
pumping
bad.
up some jam?
The floor ate it.
Think about it.
Yeah.
Well, since we're starting playing it, that's after we stream.
Oh, and you were
Table
right.
roll,
It is the
dice
exact
support
same one you've
ones
got.
Yep.
What?
This is the only scroll.
Got
I
it.
have.
Don't bring my gem stuff here. When
No, I
use
don't
it.
think
I
it's them.
I don't have them yet.
I might give this back, unless they're real bone dice.
Which one's missing?
It is.
What kind of bone we talking about here?
Jack and the Jam.
It's my D.
Pump up
It's
the
the
jam,
orange
man.
D8.
Real. Do you make him lose experience points?
I'm sorry I asked.
That's crazy.
But you can order
Can
one.
he lose experience points?
You're lucky it's 2
Dude, I hate it when you're right.
seconds before we can start this crap.
I swear to God.
And my
He
D12
did
is
this
on
thing.
there.
I wish I could deduct. That's it.
The
That's
beholders,
cheap.
they just rush you.
I guess all you really need is.
I got the 3
I guess all you would really need is
Oh, nice.
a bone and a
Very
Dremel.
happy to say I can fit in Walmart clothes.
I'm afraid of what's about to
There are
happen.
things.
Just the shirts.
I don't want to ruin my
What's the
search
time?
history, but okay.
No, he
I
left
trust
right
you.
before I died.
By the way, do you understand? Do you understand the reference now?
My wife keeps buying. Yeah, you got squished.
No, because we were like wandering around in the cave, and then the princess went missing, and then he went missing.
Yeah. He got to watch, or at least hear of you going splat. As a,
Everyone could hear me go splat.
There's also Rome.
I heard about you going
He's really
slut. and I
welcome to
wasn't
ask
even
for it.
here.
I still want to smite you, by the way.
Well, he was a gnome, then he was a sheep, then he was dead. Then he came back and he was a minotaur.
It sounds
still
delicious. I have no
After
idea what
only
it tastes like.
10,000 years in
If you subscribe to the Patreon, you may be able to see my timeline of fuck up. I can't cuss.
Boy,
I got like melted
PG.
chocolate.
too late.
Well, I can, but my family is listening.
we
I
only
told
got
them I
one.
wouldn't curse.
Oh no, we're only at PG-13. He's only said it
one type
once.
of dough
Yeah.
that like on the inside, and then like a second dough that was super runny.
What are we, Fox?
all over top.
Dealing with
So it's
Deadpool?
different
No,
versions
this
of-
isn't our life.
I've never seen a
But
dough.
We're
that
allowed
was
more
just
than one
like
F-bomb.
Back to the
just
real
runny. I
world.
use a pastry
I'm
bun.
sure
Put
some
it on
people
top
have
of
some
the
damages on them, at least you.
Well, I want to talk to you about that because I took the potion of haste, and I have like 2 levels exhaustion.
Yeah,
so I feel like immediately I'm gonna pass out before I deal with
Yeah,
Badger and stuff.
you narrated that sword bit
He said he had
with him and his god.
You say your
Trying to
family.
snatch
Oh
his
wait.
that
I
he
put you
was.
at one hit point.
Yeah.
We do have to rectify what happens immediately after that, which no one else will be able to move quick enough to intervene.
Like 10 minutes ago.
I make room for Zerk.
At the end of the last episode,
But she always
the
shows up.
Minotaur was
I don't think she's ever
contacted
missed
by the evil god that lives in his head. It said,
Don't make me sound crazy.
the dragon slaying weapon that is owned by
No,
the,
she
other
gets
party, the barbarian is the thing
That's why
that
she-
he
that's why
wants.
she can't
He
record
asked
a
for
thing.
one thing in order to return him back to the land of the living, and that's the thing that he wants. He must have a dragon slaying weapon.
I have to record
He
something.
says, I want it, you will get it for me or I will kill you.
That's
So we reached out,
Yeah,
tried
we
to
told
take
her.
it from
We told her
him
you guys could work with
as
her.
they went to bed.
If she wants, tell her.
And he snuck up and laid
Then
his
again,
hand
I
on it
don't
and
know
immediately
how
burst
she's
into
going to.
I immediately went into
convince
Spy Kids 3 mode.
PowerPoint.
Just I'm at half a
burnt
hit
down to
point.
1 hit point. Hello, everybody. We are here. There's music playing because they're in a tense situation. Last time we left off, they had just discovered the denizens of this strange place that they were sent to, which happened to be beholders, multiples of them, 3 of them, which came floating down towards them.
I made a bad joke.
And that's where
why
we.
they're here.
That is where we had stopped. They had made it into the library, the Grand Library of Palanthus, and they were looking around to try to discover what were the problems that were going on. Because some of the keepers inside the library had turned up dead, according to the knights anyway. And they discovered shadows flipping about through the books, or flitting around through the books. And they tried to chase them down, but there was some darkness, and there was some sneak attacks that were happening, and these shadows would appear and disappear. But then they finally locked on to where someone might be using magic, and so they started chasing that figure into the stacks, and they found themselves accidentally upon a teleportation pad and got sent to this lair where it happens to be 3 beholders, and that's where we stopped last time. I have been informed that our local Minotaur might be joining us, so he might be here shortly. So we'll discuss while we're waiting. The music will continue until morale improves.
I think
The DM has cheese bites.
So you guys are great. So you guys like cheese bites are great. You guys like traditional cranberry jam type people, or do you like the crap from the can?
I'll take either one. Either one. The only purpose is to sweeten up the meat. That's all it is. So I don't care.
To make
You
the,
can put grape jelly on that. I'm fine with that.
to make the turkey not sandpaper.
Mhm. I'll take anything.
see the way I was taught to make not turkey but ham was a can of Pepsi and some pineapples.
I've had that before. It's delicious.
And
And
it
then we got lava cakes over here. Jesus Christ.
specifically has to be a can too. We've tried it with like this.
Didn't work well?
Nope.
That's weird.
Would you like to
I thought it had to be a
your
can just
injury?
because that was the right amount.
I mean, I can.
He got hurt at work today.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Did you fall down?
No, it's in there somewhere.
Oh,
Ouch,
jeez.
how did that happen? He hit a safety fixture.
So
Something that is meant to keep people safe.
So the front part of it, padded, safe, really good. The back, not so much.
Not so much.
I thought it was the
If you
funniest
want
thing
to
in the
do the intro thing that these other guys were talking about doing, if you can't get here to do it, you can do it on your phone if you want, and then just mail that to me, and I'll try to edit it and we'll try to fit it in. But that's completely up to you. You don't have to, but if you want to.
Also, the worst work injury I ever got was when I was in the office. I hit
Actually-
the thing that you pull out for the desk.
Mhm.
There's the metal railing. I hit the side of it. It just sliced my finger.
I also semi-injured myself today.
And this
was
What is up with you guys today?
Well, no, I tweaked my ankle, and it caused my injury. Well, I guess the muscle thing to act up. So that's why I'm on cane again. It's gotten better since it happened. Like when it first happened, I was super gimpy at work. But by the time I was home, I was like, I should be fine, but I'm gonna take my cane.
Yeah. Yeah, don't take any risks. Nothing like collapsing.
I should probably mention I put my finger in one of those like corner like router things.
Oh,
But it hit my nail, so it was fine. So that's why I'm like, oh.
You spend the next 8
we're not-
minutes going,
we're not gonna talk about how many hand injuries I've had.
welcome.
Well, I thought you had said you weren't going to be able to make it.
Family thing fell through.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
Well,
No, it's
we're-
nobody's
we're
hurt,
glad to-
nobody's injured. Just it fell through.
I mean,
And Thanksgiving's
Like,
tomorrow.
Flaky people, or
No, it's just
Just didn't happen.
just didn't have it. Got it.
yeah.
Well, you're just in time to meet 3 beholders.
Yeah, I wanted to talk to you about that.
They're big. They're big and eyebally and floaty.
My son took the Mini out of the car, so I did not get a chance to bring it. But I have pictures from my Instagram.
Lovely.
He's blue.
There's also taffy if you like.
So it looks like the
It has a
family
shine
thing
in the
is
eye.
back on. I'll see y'all next week.
Too late. Your character's here now. You leave now. He stays.
I was just gonna have it be like I just walk in and be like, "Where did you come from?" I honestly don't know.
hey, walk in, beholders, bye.
Oh, wrong room.
Well, this wasn't the bar.
That told the dead verbal component. I thought I forgot.
Yeah.
I remembered it.
Nice. That one.
All
It
right.
doesn't work for my cleric though, because I'm not like a justice cleric.
Are you guys ready to get started?
Yeah.
No, but sure.
5 minutes in.
Yes,
We're still using a token right now. If this devolves into full-on combat, we will move to a larger screen.
I am all for it not devolving into full on combat. Just as
Can
an
it be like
FYI.
I hope it's like the dragon conflict. It's just like
I also vote for not fighting 3 beholders.
Wait a minute. Where's Mr. Red?
wait, 3 beholders. I
What?
just want to walk in and say,
Right.
wait, there's 3 beholders. I just passed another one off, right back there. What are you
Oh,
gonna talk
God.
about?
Oh yeah, we'll add him later. He's reinforced.
Yes, Jim. He's janitor.
He's just out on the side smoking like.
Yeah, he's busy
Don't
right
call
now.
me.
He's on break.
I have to watch the goldfish.
12:30 tomorrow.
Oh, that reminds me. I'm actually gonna try to be more active and attentive. So my phone is in my bag today.
We have
Are you not be?
3 Thanksgivings this week.
Well, I need to be like
Only
more
3?
focused
Yeah.
and
Fall behind.
not, less on my phone.
I've had 4 in one day. That's the
We're
most that I've done.
Got to rush to another turkey
Yes,
sandwich.
exactly. Yeah.
You have to be polite and eat something. It's 1 spoonful and go.
tomorrow.
I
we're
filled up my
meeting my
plate every
dad.
time. I felt terrible
Corral.
afterwards.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
like, to be
This
fair,
is the
2 of
day
them,
Oh,
2 of them aren't actual things. One's Golden Corral, one's Ichiban.
both are fair.
Mm-hmm.
Those are whole meals by themselves.
You can get turkey there. Well, at the Golden Corral.
Thanksgiving, also the day we say rest in peace to our porcelain.
That's the next day.
Oh
No,
god.
yeah,
That's later.
That's
It depends
that's
on
why
what
they call
time you
it.
eat.
Those
Honestly,
are
that could be Saturday, depending
Those
on
are-
how much you eat.
damages inside there. All right. In any event, back in the real world, your party is
Real
all
world
gathered together.
fantasy.
This is the only one that counts.
Amen.
These three large beholders come floating down from the darkness above. You had heard them speaking. You remember as they are still speaking as they're floating down. They appear to be speaking in a language that no one understands, unless
Wait, what do you speak?
Let me see what I speak. Aaron the Minotaur speaks Common with animals, Gnomish, and the Minotaur language.
okay, no. They continue to communicate back and forth as they come down to within about 4 feet floating off the ground. They then bunch up together, all looking at each other, just completely ignoring the party.
I did when we started hearing the abyssal take 10 minutes to cast comp languages.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you, I remember, I'm going to tell you what they said in just a second. They get together and you hear them going, and then one of them goes, and he turns around and faces the party as the other two spread out behind him.
Can
What they said was, all right, let's go. 1, 2, 3, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors. And then they all said either rock, papers, or scissors because they don't have hands.
Yeah.
They have to say it.
I think
And
they
this is the guy that lost.
Eye stalks.
Yeah, this is the guy that lost. And
Yeah,
so,
they just do this with the eye stalks.
No, like
ow, my eye.
blue
Ow, ow. You
scissors-
slam your eye
blue
into
is
something.
scissors, red is paper, green is rock.
I
I
thought
thought
it was
like put one forward.
I thought it was gonna be like half blank is paper, wide open
Oh,
is
for
rock,
Christ's sake.
and
Too
then
complicated.
fully close the scissors.
Instead, they just said it. And one of them lost and he came forward. He was like, okay, well, obviously you're not welcome. This is our house. We don't know why you're here.
Not like we were expecting to show up here either.
I wasn't actually talking to you. It's all. This is not questions you need to actually answer. So, what's going to happen? Just to let you know, there's no way out. We are going to eat you. Just so you know that may happen a little later, depending on how you act. But we have not seen any one of any of you be of any sort of challenge or any type of interesting conversation at any point in the massive history that we have experienced. So, just wanted to let you know, I have volunteered to be the one who speaks to you and listens to your plaintive pleas and cries for help.
You lost a game of rock, paper, scissors.
I did.
Can I just walk in from this area and be like, "Hey guys,
Holy
what,
crap.
oh my god, yeah, I'm leaving."
Zalbert.
Yeah, get over here.
I don't know you, stranger.
I'm listening.
He goes over and he one of them says something and he turns around. He's like, hey. He turns around. But since you can understand what he's saying. He comes back over and they sort of talk low to each other.
I can get 3 of us out.
And so he says, okay, I'll ask him. You guys are lucky. We haven't seen anyone in a few hundred years. So we're a little bit bored. But here's the problem. If you can figure it out, we will open the door for you and let you go free. In fact, we'll even answer a question. Each one of us will answer a question for you. Free of charge. When we eat anyone. Actually, we recently ate, so we're not even really hungry. So, in any event, so here's the issue. Hundreds of years ago, one of us created this place. Stayed here for a few hundred years. Got really bored. And as no one was any match to our intellect, there wasn't anybody that we would deign to spend the rest of eternity with. So we made copies of ourselves. But that was a few hundred years ago, and we don't remember which one of us is the original. So, if you can tell us which one is the original, we'll let you go free, plus the answering of one question each. Just to let you know. We're going to go away and let you discuss this for about 10 minutes or so. And he goes over and they...
Can I do a perception check on them as they leave? Because I just walked in. I have no idea what the hell is happening.
He's the only one who understands them. All you hear
Yeah.
is...
I mean, you can definitely perceive them, but
Yeah, because that.
there-
Okay.
as far as any intense... What'd you get?
Nat 20.
Oh, nice.
You miraculously understand Abyssal.
All of them look identical. They are wearing.
Yeah.
The only thing different about them is the difference in jewelry that they're wearing. There are chains draped across them, rings on the eye stalks, bracelets, and all these things about.
They bling to themselves.
That's the only thing that's different about them.
Does anyone?
They are
have-
also huge. They're as big as a house, each one of them.
Does anyone
That's a big
not
one.
have any jewelry on them, or do they all have jewelry?
They all have it.
I have an out of character question.
Mhm.
Do you have a printer and can I borrow it for a blank character sheet?
If it's needed, you can. Yeah.
Look, man, I'm not good at puzzles. I want to be. I love puzzles.
I have simplified this, and I'm going to tell you how it works in just a second.
Okay, cool. Because
You roll.
Also, was
you
this
roll a die and then guess.
was this your labyrinth shirt last week reference?
Yes.
And I'm wondering, do each of us get an answer, or is it just like a collective group answer?
we get one answer from each of them.
One of us lies,
that's
one of us
favorable.
tells the truth, and one of us eats. Yeah.
Where's my...
One of us tells the truth, the other one lies, and the last one does an interpretive dance.
Yes. Just to make it weird.
And then you
And
just see,
uncomfortable.
then you just see one of them with
Okay.
a bunch of top hats on their eye stalks. Just, I'm ready.
All right.
Worst comes to worst, I can get
This
four
is
of
how
us
it
out of
works.
here.
This is how
Three
it
of
works.
us
So
out.
everybody listen up.
4.
Each of you will can try to use a skill to try to figure out which one of them is the original one. Doesn't matter what you choose, but it can only be used once. A skill check can only be used once. So if you use sleight of hand for some reason, you're gonna steal something off of them and see, oh, this one's older than everything else. If you use sleight of hand, then no one else can use sleight of hand. But that's how that works.
Does magic count as a skill?
Just a second.
I would like to claim investigation.
When you choose your skill, I will roll your skill roll.
Oh shit.
And then I will tell you how you feel about it.
Well, it's better
All
than
right.
anything I'd roll.
Anybody got an oversized D20?
All mine are normal size.
This is the
Mine are at home.
this is the time when that giant
It's fine.
popcorn bucket from the
It's fine.
movie would
We're gonna
come in
use.
handy.
We'll just have to use a small one. That's all.
I have oversized D6.
I mean, you could go get the Black
Get
Lotus
that
one.
big black one.
Wait! I got one.
Oh, you do?
I have those bone ones,
Oh
remember?
yeah. Bone dice.
Oh, no, we
is
could go get the
ready.
Black Lotus.
It's a spin
I
down.
can't. I was going to use it, but it's too
Dude, it's been
difficult to
a
open.
minute since I've seen that
Yeah.
movie.
Well, no,
It's a spin down. You can't use
It
a
would
spin
decrease the
down.
collector's value.
yeah, isn't it also kind of like not so much
It's
resin, but
35
glass?
millimeters. Yeah, it's.
Yeah.
Get open.
All right. So the group as a whole will have a confidence rating. All right. There we go.
Big boy.
Is this a spin down or is this a real die?
No, it's an actual. It's an actual die.
All right.
Did you need a spin down?
All right. So
You didn't clarify.
the group's confidence in your guess starts at 13. The DC is some number. You have no idea.
Okay, so we've got to raise our confidence.
So, when you make your guess, it will be a group guess. And depending on how confident you are, I will know whether you're successful.
This is going to sound very stupid, but with Matt's ability of bless, mine of my sorcery points, and Victor's flash of genius, can that be applied to the confidence roll?
That is a good question.
That's not a confidence. The skill checks, you mean?
Yes.
This is just a static number.
I'm getting to the most important part of this.
Okay.
You are in the lair of 3 massive beholders. When they looked at you, everything on you that was magical shut off.
Oh, the anti-magic shit.
Yeah.
So, they're going to return,
The voices in my head have
and
stopped.
while they're looking at you, which there are 3 of them, and they are looking at you constantly. So if you try to use, if you got to get away from them, if you're going to try to cast a spell, if that's part of what you're trying to do to figure things out, you got to get out of their eyesight. And that's going to be very difficult. It has to be a high DC challenge for you to be able to do something like that, or else
can't-
your magic doesn't work.
I bet if we asked them, it uses a question. Shit.
I mean, not as hard to get out of their sight as.
I could
think?
just stand behind someone.
Same with Zelda.
So
Stand behind
when
the
after you
pillars.
try a skill, depending on how successful you are, I will roll clandestinely the confidence check. And the confidence check will add or subtract to your party's confidence as to which one is real. And I will give you information as to what happened. For instance, you use some skill, you discover fact A, and you're like, well, according to fact A, you think that this one probably is older than the others and thus must be the original one. And your group confidence, because you've shared that information, goes up by 1 or maybe 2, maybe even 3. But keep in mind, it can also go down any point. So, if it comes to the end and you're going to make your guess and your group confidence is very low, there's a high probability that you'll choose incorrectly.
Yeah.
Still a possibility that you'll choose correctly, but a high probability that you won't. You probably want to guess correct.
I'd say it's a good idea.
Yeah.
But that's the situation. You will literally have 10 minutes to discuss.
All right. So out of my skills, my best are stealth, arcana, history, and investigation at all +7.
My investigation is +13.
So he's got investigation covered.
So they are looking at us right now.
Yes, they come back and they are looking at the party.
I have an idea for someone. Who's the
goes
most
sideways.
intelligent of all
Yeah.
of us?
See that rune behind them?
Yeah.
It is floating on a pedestal. It is a floating rune in a crystal sphere. It is obviously a prismatic sphere and will require at least 7 spells to knock it down, or possibly 3 beholder gazes.
If you can get behind it and taunt them and get them to look at it, you can maybe deactivate it, and Jess could steal the rune, and we can get back to the teleportation circle and just book it out of here.
All right.
I got a question. Since I have my necklace or whatever, since they're looking, does I get like +10 to like deception and stealth and
You
stuff?
notice that your necklace stops working,
Okay.
looking at you.
Can we see it?
Yes, it does become
Yeah,
visible.
All of our magic got it. It becomes visible?
Yeah.
I'm like, holy shit, you weren't lying.
It is this black, twisted, demonic thing.
I liked it better when I couldn't see it.
That is slightly disturbing. But
You're not positive if
You've got
it's an
that cursed
appendage
knife
or
that
if
you
it's.
could probably just drop
I don't.
on. Huh? What'd
No,
you
I
do
don't.
with it?
it got stole.
Okay.
This is gonna be stupid. I pull out the compass of
Specifically by
finding.
Drow.
Okay.
Goes numb.
Doesn't work. Nothing.
Worth a shot.
Nothing
It's worth a
magical
shot.
works. Not your weapons. Nothing.
I
Yours.
feel-
You. The first time in your life since you took up your grandfather's sword, you do not feel his presence.
I feel because like all of my protection is like the rigor protection, the armor, like it's all magical.
Got about 9 minutes left.
I have an idea. Who has the highest history check out of all of us in the group?
7.
I have a +1.
Oh, I have a 9. What do I have a 9?
Well, you're already doing investigation.
I can do
I-
insight.
I was gonna say history could be a good one to identify which eras the jewelry came from, and based on that, it may be able to tell us, oh, they were able to get it off this person first, so that must be the real.
Bad idea for me to do history.
Why?
It's just a bad idea.
Okay.
But it's
I
it's
can
a
do.
place
Arc,
to go
I can
from.
do. I have a +9 in Arcana, a +9 in Religion.
Ooh, mysteries,
Insight,
mysteries.
medicine. Huh?
I said mysteries. I was telling the people at home. Mysteries.
I don't know how stealth. would
Mysteries about histories.
I know that's my.
Unless
that's
there's
my
some
best
way
is
for me
stealth.
to athletically discern something.
I lost a bunch of stuff like sleight of hand. Like
As a
+6
hint,
now.
you can help each other.
Yeah, we kind of figured that.
Okay.
Also, what should our questions be?
Each of
I
us
think
get
let's
one
cross
question.
that bridge when we get to it.
Yeah, we'll burn that.
So we
bridge
have
when
one
get there.
plan with y'all two.
Yeah. You don't plan the reward before you get it.
I did.
Oh,
and
that's
I
if
like
we
this.
do guess right. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So anyway, back to what I'm good at. I'm good at Arcana, Religion, Insight, and Medicine. That's it.
That's a lot. That's
Um,
4 skills out of 15. or something like
Investigation,
Well, I mean, I don't think athletics is applicable, but I'm also good at
that.
athletics.
Could be.
Arcana,
Hey, same
history.
Let me stripper pole around one of the beholders, and I'll see
But my
if
biggest one is investigation.
Like go up and like weigh
I weigh them.
using your athletics.
Like strong, man.
I have thought of every skill on your sheet and how it may apply.
What?
Really?
Yes.
Okay, after the session, I want to know
Good
how the
DM.
hell I could use athletics.
I was about to say athletics is my best, so I will go for that.
I'm not
I've got-
intimidating one of these motherfuckers, so that's out.
I would have. Yes,
Well, what
I
if
would.
you do?
I got the second best one.
You
I
tell
got-
me. You tell me.
Tell me. Someone's really
Swear
good.
to me.
Someone's really good at persuasion. Like, can you please tell us
See,
who's the?
I'm gonna
first
put my
one?
finger right
No,
in your eyeball.
they
My
don't know.
two best
Yeah,
skills,
they forgot.
or my four best
See,
skills.
that's why I was thinking insight. Is like, did they
Every
forget?
skill is the same,
Every skill is the same.
unless it's higher than your constitution or strength. It is the same. You
Yeah,
can
it's
use
hi-
your
it's higher.
constitution or strength instead.
Oh,
What do we as proficiency?
I've got stealth,
Whatever you
sleight
have
of
that's
hand,
higher
and
than what you would do
acrobatics.
in constitution or strength.
I have a question. What the hell happens to the bags of holding?
They become inert. You can't get anything out of them.
Oh, okay.
Oh Jesus!
It does not destroy magic. It doesn't turn it off. It makes it inaccessible.
Okay.
Well,
My money.
there might be a way to figure out, depending on what articles they
When
are.
you leave their gaze, the stuff will come back on. So.
No, that's fine.
Maybe-
I just wanted to make sure that it didn't just lose us all our
Slip.
shit.
Then
Maybe there's some logic to how their jewelry is. Like,
I got perception at a +5,
Well, no,
nature at a +5, and animal handling and intimidation at +4.
See,
Well, you've already
he
said you
said
wanted to do
history
history,
would
so
be a
you're
good
real good at
idea.
history.
Use investigation.
I'm good at
Investigation. Sorry.
I was gonna do
Investigations.
athletics.
I thought history
Athletics,
would be
investigation.
good
We
to-
got two locked out, so don't think about those two.
I mean, I
Should
can.
I do Arcana or?
Wait,
Yeah, your Arcana's +9.
My best is Arcana and Religion. Those are
you
+9.
steal a lot.
Arcana will probably be.
I've got.
Wouldn't
yeah,
since
mine-
they have a lot of jewelry on them? Wouldn't you be
Insight
able to
and
like
medicine are.
kind of like
Plus
appraise
eights.
it from back here and say like, wait, that scuff mark was from the 8th century. It doesn't have bronze on
If
the
that's
under-
the option.
You
Yeah,
do
if you
realize
go,
they
there
can
may be
just
something else
switch
you can apply.
jewelry around, right?
I'm just pointing out stuff like that would be applicable.
But what I'm saying is like
Maybe the jewelry.
the jewelry doesn't. I feel like the jewelry is a red herring and it doesn't
Consider what yours is going to be rather than advising someone else, because you will need to tell me why yours works.
Well, nature could also work because if one of us knows a lot about nature and a lot about these creatures, then that means, wait, they don't come in green. Then that one's fake.
They're all the same.
Yeah, they're all.
They're only different colors so that I can differentiate between the three.
But you,
Right.
but I'm like you know what I mean. Like
Yep, yep.
if we know the life cycle of one, we
If you
can be
could
able
find
to say,
something
oh,
unnatural about one,
exactly. Then we can be like, oh, process of elimination.
that would be using nature to apply to that.
Or perception to notice like a small minute detail like one of the eyes, even though there's an eye stalk, oh, the eye isn't blinking open, it hasn't blinked open once, something like that. I'm not saying that's the case here, but it could be
4 minutes.
Yeah, we're running out of time. What are?
I think we can
What's
figure out
left?
how to use the skill. We need to figure out who's using what skill.
Because each
Investigation,
athletics.
athletics. Should I use Arcana, Religion, Insight, or Medicine?
Does anybody not want to use either of those?
I had, like I said, I've got Arcana, History, and Investigation.
What
all
is your
plus
Arcana?
+7.
Mine is a +9.
Yeah, your Religion is also a +9.
My Arcana and my Religion are +9. My Insight and Medicine are +8.
What's your history?
+1.
Mine's +7. But
But you don't want to use history.
I can, but it would be a bad idea because I haven't been on the material plane for too long.
We're not in the material plane.
These also are not material beings. Like these are not.
Can
I
the
can
thief
try.
also use a skill to help us out?
What?
I don't even know she's here.
Eh,
Yeah, she's been here for a
Who?
while.
I'll see her in a
Athene.
minute.
She's here. Yeah.
Yeah, because she could also ask a question.
Or
That means we
I
get
feel
seven
like
matches.
Magical
would-
familiar, is she blocked out with the internet?
She is here.
Okay, good.
So that means she could also get a question, meaning we get an additional question.
I feel like
The dark elf
no,
is
we
not,
only get 3.
but she is.
I thought we get one for each of us.
No.
No.
We get 3.
Okay.
One for
Anyway,
each of
Anyway,
them.
I feel like if Athene does a check, it would be nature.
no, anything from Wisdom.
Okay, well, if it's anything from Wisdom, then I should probably do. You want to do Arcana? I'll do Religion.
Sure.
All right.
All right,
I'm gonna sit
Arcana,
here-
religion,
I'm gonna sit here and think of how I can
Athletics.
do Religion on Beholders.
investigation.
okay, Jess, what are you doing?
Fuck am I gonna use religion?
Got acrobatics, sleight of hand, or stealth. I could use sleight of hand and try and steal
Beholders have
something.
a god, don't they?
Okay, I'll go with perception.
Find something. All right, everybody's locked in.
Do beholders have a god?
Maybe they're wearing like
You wouldn't know. Would you like to make
Dead
a roll to
Adventurer
determine?
god stuff.
Is that my check?
He said he would make the checks.
Yeah.
Are you allowing me to roll a die?
Yeah.
Okay, then yeah, I'll do a check. If beholders have gods.
You may do a straight intelligence, or you may do a history check. It's
No,
not going to be
religion.
religion. Nope.
Son of a
It is
bitch.
too foreign for you. Way too foreign.
What about Arcana?
Nope, doesn't apply.
Unnatural 20.
Woo-hoo. You have read somewhere in the many things that you have read snippets of here and there as you were drinking and partying in your younger days. It was a long time ago when you read this. Some beholders do worship gods, but it's very, very uncommon. Rare, even.
Would I know if they have a particular hatred for any of the pantheon?
Nope.
Okay.
They typically think of the gods themselves, as known by the other goodly races, as inferior beings.
Thank God the voices are off. in my head.
Inferior beings.
Correct.
Okay.
That's what you remember.
Okay.
Either that or you
Use
drank
your
too much
religion-
and you made it
could
all
use
up.
your
One or the other.
religion to see which one of them's the snootiest.
Last minute, any changes? Everybody's locked in the skill that they're going to do.
I guess.
I wish we had buttons right in front of us to just lock in our answer. Are you sure you want to do that? I want a lightning bolt the party.
final answer?
That's your final.
This is kind of that deal or no deal music.
I had picked up a die to start rolling, and I forgot he's
Do all of
making
them look like
rolls.
Howie Mandel?
Are they doing the Howie scream?
Would you like a die from each of us?
Nope. I have that. What I would like is my notebook. If you wouldn't mind,
Wait.
Victor.
Can
Do you
the
have
thing
my
still do
notebook?
nature just to be on the safe
Well,
side?
no.
Hopefully I don't need the thing under it, but give me that
Considering
too.
she's got a 24 in her wisdom,
Forgive me.
I'd think insider perception.
It'd have to be inside. I'm doing perception.
Hopefully I don't
Okay.
need the template, so that would be a
She'd
bad
have
day
to
for
do
everyone.
insight.
Da-da-da-da. Woo.
And Feldspar's just like,
I'm trying to think of like the monkey like
Last.
putting rings puzzle,
last
but
page.
like with their articles of clothing. I'm like, well, the biggest one can't come off the one of them, or like the newest one would have to have the biggest one because that's the easiest thing to take off.
Sorry, 24.
But then they could always just have changed jewelry like at any time.
Mm-hmm. That's why I think the jewelry's a red herring.
oh wait,
Maybe they have scars on them.
and this is very important. I know the anti-magic field is in play.
Correct.
Are our goblins gone?
The goblins have not been present while you're here.
God bless. That would have came in clutch.
I don't know. Do they have any like duplicate jewelry? Like if they split, like with the jewelry on, does it? split
Someone
the
using an
jewelry too?
investigation will have to tell you. Where would you like me to start?
Let's start with investigation and apparently insight.
Each time one of these checks is done, you will get more information.
Yeah.
So it may apply to help you. All right. So,
I'll have to investigate.
all right. So you're going to investigate. What is your plus?
13.
Zalbert Holmes at your service.
All right. You go up, walk around these huge floating things. They're just looking down at you. Huge smiles, a little bit wet mouths, rows and rows of sharp teeth. Very well taken care of. None of them are broken, chipped, or stained. As they look at you, their hot, fetid breath rolling across you.
First hour.
You investigate for a good
So now it's the
5
last
minutes.
Are those honey wafers or tea biscuits?
Huh? There's Stroop Ball.
And while it wasn't so much what you could see, but it was the breath itself, that set one of them aside from the others. The other two were clean. Only one bore the smell of whatever it ate last. So, with that information, the confidence will go up 2 points. If I can find it.
That might have been better.
It would have been, but it wouldn't have been as big. So, now, with no other input from anybody else, who are we passing the baton to next? Who's going next?
Let's see. Smell. I've already got the smell. I'm gonna go with. I don't know. Can you sniff them out?
All right, what skill?
Ooh,
What,
doomed us all.
what skill are you using?
Perception.
Perception.
And that's a +5.
Okay. So he comes back, tells the party what he's discovered, sort of in whisper. The party's all huddled together. It's like one of them got bad breath, the rest of them don't. So I think that one actually has to eat. Maybe the other two don't. It's not the one who said that they had eaten recently. So you're going to go check them out. You wander over. They just look at you. They chuckle a little bit.
I walk around with my hands behind my back, kind of like inches from their face, being like,
You feel kind of weak, kind of like jelly in the spine, weak.
yeah, I'm actually being able to have time to think for a change. There's not a god in my head.
There's nobody interfering at the present, but you do get a chance to scope them out.
God, is this what silence sounds like? I'm scared.
One of those. Hey, look. I don't care.
What'd you say, your plus
I
was?
stay here.
5.
You walk around. There's just tons of jewelry and just gaudy riches hanging about them. You can't tell if any of it might possibly have been magical at some point in time. There's gemstones and there's gold and a little bit of silver here, but just a lot of valuable things. It's a fair amount of it. But one doesn't have quite as much.
Okay.
The way around. The one who has the most might be the oldest. But the other two seem to be pretty close. This one has a noticeable less amount of gold about its person.
And that's the one with the stinky breath.
It is the same one. Yep.
Okay. I relay that to the group.
Stinky.
And I do have a question out of character. Matt, when you rolled for to check the religion of the beholders, was that your turn going, or did it start when Victor went? Okay.
He openly
You pass
said
that information along. Now that you've had two corroborating things to point to the same target, which is the blue one, by the way, the party confidence in which one might be the correct one is up to 17. Who would you like to pass it off to?
So athletics.
Arcana and Athene's got insight.
Arcana and insight, athletics, religion. And what was yours, Jess?
Sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand. I point to Athene for insight.
All right. Insight. While you told me her wisdom was 24, you didn't tell me any like skill proficiencies. So that might change the insight from a +7 to maybe higher, if she has proficiency in insight.
Before you roll, is it too late for me to because I thought about something very important, and it makes me want to go to Arlen instead for Arcane.
I'll allow it just once.
Okay.
Keep in mind, probably not going to happen later. Arlen, you are next.
That would be me.
Yep.
That would be Arcana.
Thank you.
What was it?
Since beholders replicate using magic, maybe see if I can feel which one has the most within it.
All right. You're going to make an Arcana check.
Yeah, +7.
Right. You look them over, looking for telltale signs of the effects of arcane energies. There's a lot of it there.
Well, yeah.
The signs of, the arcane flashes that come along with magic summoned from nowhere. There's a lot just about their person, and they have been scrubbed. Obviously, they have been taken care of by some means. But the evidence is still there, and scratches and scars here and there. These things have seen battle. There's no doubt. A lot of magical battle by the looks of it all. So, you look them over, and you pick one that appears to have the most damage about itself. But it's not the one that the other two had chosen.
That sucks. Which one is it?
Your confidence is shaking a bit. We're going to go down one. It was the green one. The green one had more
battle
damage
scars.
upon itself.
Yeah.
Is that the one that talked to us, or is it the one with the?
Oh, it went down.
The green one is the one that talked to you. Yes.
Only by one.
All right, who's it going to? They look around.
Yeah.
They look at each other.
I'll pass it to Athene.
Big smiles. She takes a deep breath. She walks up in amongst them. She starts speaking to them in their own language.
She knows Abyssal. Good to know. What am I hearing?
They seem impressed. And she's essentially like, where'd you come from? What's your mama's name? Things like this. Most of them, they just laugh. They laugh at these questions.
Yeah.
Questions that they're given. But she essentially like takes like a survey almost. With
Yeah.
these three. Asks them all the same questions. Tries to get the data down. And she thinks about it for a minute. And then she
Census
comes
taker.
back.
Yeah.
She said, well, I'm not incredibly confident from the information that I received. But I think it might be the green one.
Oh, wonderful.
We're going to go down one.
Yep.
Back to 15.
What was the stinky one? Which one was he?
That was the blue one.
All right, so we've got
that was
the
also
green
the one
one with
with the
the
less
most battle
joy.
scars, and
We don't know
whatever the
anything
hell
about-
the census thing was.
We don't know anything about the pink one.
Yeah, we've got the blue one, which is got noticeably less gold and bad breath, apparently.
Yeah.
The two could be hand in hand. Like the other two are like, you stink. You don't get as much gold.
Gerald, brush your teeth.
I don't have hands.
With what?
Use your eye
Mage
beams.
hand.
Yeah, mage hand.
Disintegrate them all. My teeth.
It's like that scene from Jimmy Neutron where he has the laser for his toothbrush.
Yeah.
That
All
was the
right.
best.
Who's it going to?
Let's go ahead. I kind of want to see. I kind of want to see how he's going to use athletics. I'm not gonna lie. So we're gonna pass it
Shoo.
to Bazrin.
Them.
After discussing.
That is exactly what I'm going to do.
What?
I'm going to weigh them.
Oh. That's not where I thought that was going at all.
They hover.
Yes, I
Yeah,
know. but
magically,
Like
yeah.
I can.
All right.
Press
Which
along
one will you approach first?
The blue one.
Okay. He chuckles. He says something to the other two. He's like, this guy, really? Okay, all right, this is going to be funny. Watch. All right. So he looks at you, and in a thick accent, he says, sure. And he floats down to the ground,
Mm-hmm.
sits solidly on the ground, and begins wobbling a bit. Just like,
We
"Oh,
just
you
wobble, but
should
they
come
don't fall
down."
down.
And I'm gonna like press along them and kind of feel to see.
You attempt to lift him, and then that will be shortly followed by the other two that you attempt to
Yep.
lift, because they will repeat the process, laughing about it the whole time.
I get a +7 to athletics.
They're saying like, this is the first time we haven't been floating in centuries. No idea. I forgot what gravity was like. This is unpleasant, but interesting.
I like blobfish.
Yeah, as soon as they're affected by gravity, they're just like, "Whoa."
I thought afterwards they're just gonna be like, you know what, I miss gravity. Let's just bounce in through here, guys. This is gonna be a great old time.
Like those
So-
things from Futurama.
They're heavy,
Mm-hmm.
even though they're still heavy. Not as heavy as you think they should be for something as big as a house, but they're still heavy. But one of them is much heavier than the other two, and that would be the red.
What?
Guys, the red one is heavier.
But
But
you feel
bullshit things where they're all real.
because he has lots
the,
of extra gold
the
too.
way that it feels is it's not heavy for any other reason than what it's wearing. It is the amount of gold that's on it.
They just don't.
It is obvious. It's an obvious trap.
Mhm.
He's been loaded down
wait,
with
no, the
gold
question is which one was the
to
first.
specifically make this feel wrong.
Mhm.
So the one that's actually the lightest is the
Blue one is the lightest. Red one is the heaviest, but has the more weight in gold. It's a trap.
and this is going to go back up to 17. You have
Mhm.
way more confidence.
I know it's too late, but
So-
I wish there was a way we could have like done that test, but take all the gold off.
Can you just give us all your money? Okay.
Yeah, just put it in the corner.
We'll leave that over there for now.
Just throw it into the empty
dimension.
abyss.
I just want to look at you naked. That's all. That's all.
I
Naked
will
is the
pass-
day you were created.
I will pass it along to Jess,
Mhm.
and I will say after you do this, make sure to get ready. Zalbert's in position in case this goes south.
All right. So, how do you think you're going to apply this? Obviously, if you don't have any idea, I'm going to tell you how you're going to apply this to the best that you think you can. But if you have a better idea, then mine will take yours.
I was thinking to use sleight of hand to kind of maybe examine some of the jewelry, see what it is. And,
So, would you be looking for the most valuable, or perhaps the oldest?
probably the most valuable, I think.
Okay.
Were the goggles that you wore magical?
Yes.
Essentially.
I think so.
Dang it. Doesn't hurt.
All
to
right.
Bring it up.
We need your sleight of hand roll.
Oh,
What's your plus?
plus 11.
Whew. I need
All
to
right.
focus on my stats.
You look over them. You go sneaking by them. You're faster than they are in spinning. So while sometimes one of them's looking over you as the other one can't, you find a way to time their rotations to where you can get in between, where they don't seem to be able to see you. You can take a thing here and a thing there. A thing here. You take three things, the most interesting, from each of them, and then you go over to the group and you examine them. Take a little time to examine them. You tell the party what you think about it. So, the red one had the most things about it, but the thing that you found off of it, pretty much the same as everything else. Didn't really stand out, wasn't really deficient in any way, shape, or form. Sort of uniform all over the place with this thing. A lot of money on that particular beholder, but nothing fancy. The green one had a few higher end things, but most of the things were kind of dime story, like glass even. They were pretty, some of them weren't real. The blue one, that one's where the jackpot was. In fact, he comes back and asks for the ring back that you took.
That was my mama's ring.
You hand it back, but you tell the party that you have pretty high confidence that it was the blue. We're going to go up to 18.
That's all of us, ain't
I
it?
have
No.
One more.
One
more.
Last one.
Yeah.
While I'm in the anti-magic field, can I drop the cursed dice?
Certainly. Wish to.
Okay, I would do so.
Okay.
And leave them behind.
What?
It's a gift.
It is a gift.
But I
This
wanted
way I
to-
don't have to worry about bad things happening.
But
Yeah.
I wanted the bad things to happen.
I mean, I kind of want to see what the omen was too, but
We can ask after.
As you're dancing around, you drop the things.
Hey, we keep a tidy dungeon. Take your dice back.
Oh,
Are those
that-
D10s?
And he's rolling it off.
are those T10s?
Watch
they are
he
left.
rolls the fucking 100.
And they
It was the
last.
66.
They last
Or yeah,
up
the 66. Okay.
Nothing happens.
74.
Nothing.
That would have been amazing.
It would have been hilarious.
That would have been.
But that would have been awesome. I had to give it a chance. So, but
What
in any
would the
event,
100 have done?
so
66 triggers like the bad things happening, like the curse.
yeah, there's 01, 66, and 100 are bad things.
I hope.
Oh, in any event, so you've reached the end. Each of you have made,
He hasn't.
He
Yes,
has
gone.
except you. Okay, you have one more. Sorry,
I
sorry, we
like-
left one.
I was
realized.
like, give me the thing. She starts
She's like, ah, do it. Yeah, everything.
she's like, all right, here's the thing. But I'm like, hey.
All right, so what was it?
Religion.
Religion. You consult the Book of Artifacts, Chapter 3.
Hours 9 to 21.
I want to experience one.
No, I mean, I was in it. I
I
just.
know. He knew exactly what it was.
What is that a reference to?
It's
That is,
Python.
Yeah, take
that
us
is
to
word
thou,
for
thou
word.
holy
Python.
hand grenade.
Yeah.
Antioch.
But he knew the verse and chapter. That was awesome. All right, so
Been a while.
It's been at least several months since
Yeah,
I watched
yeah.
it. I need to watch it again.
Dude, it's
been
been
several
several years since I've
it's
watched it.
just
I need to watch it
it's
again.
I put
imprinted.
it on and I
It's
watched
Oh,
it.
that
I mean,
song has been a while.
I'm
I
watching it.
I wasn't
All right,
there.
so
You know which one.
we're going through the religious
Like it's
information in
stained.
your brain.
Can I also? Can I do something to try and help?
Sure. Tell me what you're going to do that what might be different than what's in my brain.
So like,
You will get advantage. The DC will be better if you have a better
Okay,
idea.
so while I'm going through my religious archives in my head,
Mhm.
I also want
Rolodex.
to like. My Rolodex. It would be a fucking Rolodex. I want to like approach them and perform, like make it look like I'm performing some kind of religious ceremony to see if I can parse some kind of knowledge and see who detests me more.
All right. You're up to the front of them. You're thinking. You're looking out and you're just like, you know nothing's
I'm like-
happening.
I'm like
They're
presenting
staring right at you. You
I'm like
know nothing's
presenting my
happening.
holy symbol
But you're
and
like,
everything.
I'm really doing all the thing. Be gone. Yeah, yeah.
Benny
The power of
from
Christ
Mummy.
compels you. The power of Christ compels you.
Ryok's gonna come down and smack you on the eye.
You know what, Jay? It's not all that compelling.
So a lot of that's going on. We'll see if
Someone
any of
doesn't
those-
get enough credit.
See if any of them have a particular hatred for deities. Or organized religion, one of the two.
Well, they don't hate me, even though I'm.
They all seem to universally scowl at you.
Alright.
Which one scowls the most?
It was worth a shot.
Who's got a twitchy eye stalk?
But you're absolutely certain you saw a crack in the veneer of the blue one. There was a little twitch in the corner of the huge eye, the menacing eye, just the tiniest little twitch. Just a little, like a vitamin B deficiency or something. Just a little twitch over there, just like it was only there for just a moment. And then it was gone. He's just like, wait, and it was gone. But you saw it. You saw it. You're absolutely certain, without the shadow of a doubt, that the blue one is the real one.
Goes down.
Nope. It actually goes to 20.
Oh.
So, out of curiosity, what was your idea for athletics?
Like a test of strength. Like you would be pushing against one, and they would be pushing against you. If you failed miserably, they push you off the side.
Oh.
Yep.
I'm glad. mine
There
was
is a fatal result for every one of them. By the way.
Oh, then none of us got fatal. That's good.
Yeah.
I thought athletics was gonna be kind of like the jewelry appraisal, being like, I see green one. Your battle scars aren't really that compelling.
If you would have rolled an at 20 for him, does he just start juggling them?
I can't even imagine as big as they are. Like,
Juggling
It's
houses.
it's all imaginary.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. He'll be like the Harlem Globetrotters.
If I failed, would I have just gotten smited?
Probably. One of them would have just been like, "Don't touch that," and just.
Yeah, I feel like the bad end for a lot of these checks are they eat you.
Yeah. Either they eat you or they're just disintegration eye.
So, who speaks for the party?
Left is always right, so I guess we're.
Oh, wait,
on
your
the
left or
blue,
my left?
Our left. We're here looking this direction, so
Oh,
left is
okay.
that way.
Yeah.
Oh, we still have three
I mean, look,
questions.
you're the de
to ask.
facto
Well, that's
leader.
if we
Well,
get it
no,
right.
that's if we
Oh,
get it
boy.
right.
Oh, Which?
But I feel like a lot of the evidence is pointed to the blue one.
Yeah,
more so than others.
Like the green
Yeah.
one has the most damage, but it's also got fake jewelry. So it's probably like
The one they send into battle.
yeah.
It's the bitch.
The red one, he's got a lot of gold, but it's
but
basic.
it looked fake.
It's
It
not
didn't look fake. It
It's
just looked
kinda-
cheap.
Yeah.
He just had a lot.
He probably just
Low
gets
carrot.
Yeah.
he gets the spares.
He's the dragon of the group because
Green one, I guess.
I think blue's the way to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, blue.
Right, de facto leader
I'll
going.
point at the blue one and say, "You, sir, are the original."
and then the lights go down like on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
Evil monkey.
Yeah.
Evil monkey.
All right, 50 experience for Evil Monkey. That was too easy. All right,
I wasn't trying to get anything. I was
you choose. I know. You choose the blue one. The other two, they go over and they converse. You share the information that your party has given, the evidence that you have determined, and they talk about it. Oh, yeah, that makes a whole lot of sense. Well, it's like, do you know the such and such spell? And they start talking to each other about things, and like corroborating, and then finally, after about an hour, the blue one comes up. The other two float up and away. And he says, apparently I've agreed.
They're all the same one, right?
All right.
Yeah. Clones.
I have agreed with myself on
myself.
my own counsel that I am indeed myself. Thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
The other two are off doing whatever it is that they're doing. I don't care anymore. I am supreme. I'm better than them.
That makes sense.
You most definitely are.
So,
I'm so glad
Yeah, my
none of us
thanks.
are human.
I will call them back when it's time for them to answer your question. But, as my question will be, of course, the most weighty question you have ever had answered for you, or asked, in all of your miserable existence. I decided I will go first, because I should always go first. I'm supreme. So ask your question, so I can be gone. And then you can be gone shortly thereafter.
Now we need to know
Team huddle, team huddle.
what the question.
I hold up my finger.
Don't sass him. I
know.
smack him on the. I like
I'm,
you.
I'm
lift
saying
me up.
1 minute. I'm saying one
All right,
minute.
but Ezrin lifts me up so I can smack him on the back of the head.
I'm gonna punch you straight in the.
He is
beard.
the size of a house. His
And I'm
tooth
saying
is
1
bigger than
minute.
you are.
And I'm saying 1
You don't
minute.
hold up a finger to a house-sized beholder.
I'm saying 1 minute because if no matter what I
Then say it. Don't go, Karen. Christ.
did I make a Karen face?
Yes.
I'm about to literally throw this in real life at you. I'm really mad at you.
Don't make a mess of this room.
Question.
Did you want to talk? If you ask a question of the beholder, that's going to be a question.
That's why I did the finger because if I talk, I screw us.
But you can go and
Not if you
talk
don't phrase it
amongst
like a
each other.
question.
So what kind of questions can we even ask?
So you're talking to each other.
Yeah, we're
He's
talking-
off to the side. He's
I
looking.
could
He's just looking at
ask-
things.
Maybe he might be able to help us track down the chronicler.
Or
Yeah.
we can ask. We should probably ask him that, and not the other two, because since he's the original, he would have been outside at one point.
Yeah.
Alternatively, and I'm just spitballing here. We can ask about information about making dragon weapons, which is what we need the chronicler for.
Yeah.
I need a minute.
We need. I guess we have the transcript, the copy of the book with the diagrams that we
Yeah.
need to translate it.
Yeah, we know where the hammer is. We just need the arm and the guy. So maybe asking a question about that. Just
I
throwing
mean,
it out there.
no,
we
it-
can
it's
ask
a
about
good
the chronicler.
idea.
I'm fine with that. I'm just saying we
Like the
could cut the
beholder?
middleman out.
Do beholders like know a lot of like everything or something?
They hoard knowledge.
They hoard. Well, they hoard. They're worse than dragons. Traditional D&D. That was out of character. Traditional D&D dragons. But yeah, it's up to you guys.
He seems
Party
to be
vote.
getting impatient.
All right. Party vote. Chronicler or cut the middleman.
Yeah, we can cut the middleman.
Cut the middleman.
We can see what he has.
Okay, I'm for the middle of this majority rules.
But did you guys have another argument?
Yeah.
That sounds
You think that's fine? Okay.
I'm sorry if I upset you, by the way. I deserve that. Anyway, I guess I'll approach him.
All right. He looks down at you. Yes.
Do you know
He looks at you.
the location or knowledge of how to find the location of out of character the arm? What's the arm called? The arm, the silver arm. What's it called? Out of character.
So you know? Does your
Yeah.
character know?
Well, no, we did rolls before, and I provided that knowledge. I can't in the moment remember it because I remembered the hammer, the arm, the guy.
Mhm.
Like I did a roll for that earlier.
Silver arm of Urgoth. Silver arm of Urgoth. Urgoth.
Urgoth.
Mhm.
Do you know where or where to find, or information of on how to find the silver arm of Urgoth?
I do. Then he begins floating away.
Damn it!
Yeah.
You could have said something.
He laughs. Ha ha!
Yeah, that sounds right.
He passes the red one. You hear a smack as if somebody were doing a high five. It's
Just the
impossible.
ice dogs.
It's an I-5.
The red
I imagine
one.
it sounds
The red one
brighter
floats
than-
down.
Any of you could have said something at any point.
I hold up 2 fingers.
I'm gonna fight you outside.
The red one. The red
I'm
one.
gonna drop kick you.
The red one
Comes
should have
down.
the same information, so you can
Yeah.
ask the
He
question,
looks.
but not as a
He
yes
looks
or
at
no.
you. He's breathing heavy. What?
Okay.
Ask your question.
Where is the arm of Urgoth located?
The silver arm of
Silver arm of Urgoth.
The eye closes. The breathing slows. Begins to mumble as if it's casting a spell.
I mean, I'm not
I
gonna
can't
stop
identify it. I don't have any fucking magic. I don't know what you want me to do.
It. Well,
You do
his
at the
eyes
present moment.
closed.
His eyes closed.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Can I identify the spell?
It is a high-level divination spell of some kind. You can't ascertain its exact nature. It doesn't appear to be anything that you have heard of.
So not like legend lore or scrying or anything like that.
It could be something in regards to legend lore. There are pieces there similar,
Oh,
but
okay.
it is definitely
It is
more
a different
powered.
spell, yeah.
So after a couple moments, he stops. The eye opens. Everything gets heavy again. He says, "To the east of here, there lies a swamp. It is large, dark, and has existed from before the cataclysm. The denizen that is in control of said swamp has what it is that you seek. She may or may not allow you."
To the east?
I have not seen her in a very long time. She might just eat you. I have no idea. Away! He flies off. You hear from somewhere in the distance as the blue one comes down.
Yeah, Green was like, sucks.
Not the blue one, sorry. Green one.
Green was
He's
like,
grumble. He's grumbling. Now I got to live down the bottom level. Like I have. He's like, what? What do you want? What do you want? I got things to do.
Alright,
T-model.
Oh my God! Hurry it up.
Have experience to get a level.
Answer one simple word.
Yeah, he'll just say no.
Should we ask the chronicler question?
We can ask the chronicler question. Well, see, the thing is, I don't think he'll know because he hasn't been in the real world for.
But he could do the same
Millennia.
magic stuff.
Yeah, he could do the magic thing.
but we know where the hammer and the silver arm.
We just want to find the guy.
The guy to forge it.
We promised to find the chron. I feel like we should find the chron.
No, we're still going. Yeah,
It's on
we
our
can
to-do
find the
list.
Makes it
guy
easier
later.
if we- yeah.
Yeah.
Because the chronicler, I feel like the chronicler would know like where a dude is. You know
And
what I
who knows,
mean?
the chronicler may have gone off and.
We got the hard part done. We just
Yeah.
need to
Yeah.
find like a guy and chop his arm off. But still,
So yeah, I guess question:
Chronicler.
Where's the chronicler?
Yeah.
Is that what you're asking?
Either that or how can we find the chronicler?
The green one is
They,
looking
they'll
at you.
just say, "Go looking for him."
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, where is he?
They are a bit facetious, these creatures.
Yeah.
Where is the chronicler in the present moment that we came from? Because we don't know how time passes here.
True.
Obviously, he says.
So, yeah.
I can hear.
Fine.
Do you have ears?
Really?
No, that's that is a DM question. Sorry.
Haha!
See, this is why I didn't want to open my mouth. I would ask
No,
a question
the
like
waters do
that.
not have ears.
Okay.
They do have the ability to hear by
Christ!
some mystical way.
Okay.
I could have taken that, though. That would have
Sorry.
That would have been hilarious.
that would have been awesome.
If I was in character, I would have done like, no!
Wait a minute, do you have ears? I do. Haha.
and that's when we see,
Off you pop.
we see
How'd
we
you
see
hear
the
it? In my ear.
dwarf Bart Simpson strangling the barbarian.
We don't have to do that anymore.
No, they're still doing it. They're
That
still
would have
doing
been
But they're
hilarious.
calling it the thing Homer does to
Narrow
Bart.
miss.
Can't
Narrow
use the
miss.
S word.
Anyway.
Yes, where can we find the chronicler at the time that we can enter this realm?
He thinks for a moment. He takes a deep breath. He says, to the east of where he lives, you should find a cave.
Okay.
A cave in a forest. In the greenest forest that you can find. Green, but dead. There you will find the cave and your precious chronicler.
Can I see the map real quick?
Swamp and cave to, or swamp and forest to the east,
Yeah.
which there isn't much to the east unless we go all the way to Urgoth,
It
which
might-
makes sense with the silver arm of Urgoth.
Yeah.
What if the chronicler?
I think you're. I think you might be looking at the other east.
I am with
Yeah,
you.
you are.
You're looking at east.
Yeah. Give me a moment. Oh,
It's very far east.
Yes, it's a long ways around. It's all the way around.
Does he screw off?
He,
they said they'd let us
he
out.
grumbles for a moment, and he waits. The other two are coming back.
Oh, okay.
so we've got Kindermore, we've got Ellen Island,
It could be.
Can we go to Kindermore?
the Sylvanesti,
Nah. If it's east of us, it's probably there.
the
or
East
Current
Wild,
Tear,
the
yeah.
Estwild. And there's a swamp right there.
Exactly.
So yeah, this could be.
The other two large shapes float down. The three of them in front of you once more. The blue one looks.
The Goblin Band is
Yes!
The blue one looks all haughty, and he's just kind of
Have that as
rolling
my
a little bit.
notifications, too.
The other two are just kind of looking very angry. And he says, "Very well, servants, cast your gaze upon the sphere." And they both, you could feel the size from the other two.
just like.
As they all turn and put their anti-magic glares on the crystal sphere, which dissolves under the onslaught of anti-magic. And there's a sound of tink, 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 tink as the stone chip falls to the ground, still glowing slightly. Then they, without a word, they just float up and away.
So
I got it.
Once they get out of earshot, I have a feeling that if we ever come back, the blue one's not going to be here.
We'll just find his corpse in the corner. Shanked by stuff.
okay, so we have the rune. We can get out. Do we want to look around a little bit more, see if there's anything worthwhile in here?
There are still 3 beholders here.
Let's go.
I was about to say.
Yeah, let's leave.
Yeah, as much as I want to.
If there's anything of value in
I
here,
mean, I have
it's
all their
probably
stats
theirs.
if you wish.
I just want to know if they
Now-
have ears.
What happens if
Should have been one of our questions.
they're magically created and they turn their anti-magic gaze to each other?
It is weird that
And
they
they're
were
always
able to
nice.
exist for this long.
So
It's because they were not magically created.
yeah, it's based on how beholders are created.
You know the Greek myths about how Athena has brain children. Beholders.
They grow. They kind of grow one.
Yeah.
So
But in any event.
we leaving?
Yeah, we're GTFOing.
If you
go-
get more curious, I'll let
you
know
head over.
after.
Also, what's the silver arm of that we're looking
It's
for?
required to
Make dragon weapons.
Yeah, to make this dragon steel.
Something you should be
So as
heavily
part of
invested
it,
in.
you don't know how to use the things precisely, but you know that those are the parts that are needed.
Yeah.
You need 3 things. These were things which you discovered, though you don't know how to make them work because you can't determine from the schematics how it works. But you need
That's
the
what we need the
the hammer of Corollas,
We could
the
also
silver
go
arm of
to
Urgoth. These are godly blessed items. You
Draconian
need both
City.
of them to create
Tier,
greater
which is also to the east.
dragon weapons or anti-dragon weapons.
Ironically, in
One of them
between
by
the
itself
two
can make
places
a
we need to
lesser
go.
weapon, but both of them are required to make a greater weapon. And the other part that you need is dragon silver, which does not exist that anyone knows about.
Because I'm just wondering, because I got separated trying to
Yeah,
talk
there
to
it is.
people about
They
getting
were
in the
all
library.
surrounded.
So I don't
you
even
just
know
you
how I
wandered
got
in here later, and it's like you thought you were going into a bathroom.
Yeah, we were like walking.
You
Like,
ended up
how'd
in
you
here.
get past like the devil shadow things
What devil shadow things?
I didn't
in the
see
library?
I didn't go to the
How'd
library.
you get here?
I just turned down an alley and tried to go in the
Some
door.
dark elf told him to go into this bathroom,
And you
he did.
listened?
Well, he said it was a door, that you were in there. Turns out you were in there, but the door disappeared.
He was a pretty trustworthy guy.
Yeah, he was very nice. He had a weird smile though. It was kind of extra big.
Wait, was that Fetimer again?
No, it
Fetimer.
wasn't.
Fetimer. I like it.
Petimer.
I call him Fetimer because that's Faye
That's his-
Petimer.
Yeah,
No,
that's pretty good.
That was definitely
Yeah,
not.
that's, not where,
Petimer's
that's where
been
my mind went. But you
missing.
know,
Oh wait, no!
missing
I
for a
tried
bit.
to get in the back alley, the back entrance of the library, and then I just wound up here.
you fell into the return book slot.
I was small. I could do this when I was small.
No. This library has a huge, like it's
whole
Hey, old
elephant
lady, can you
syndrome.
hold the slot open for me? Whee!
You activate the portal, and you were teleported right back to where you were when you left.
Shit. That's not helpful.
Is Arlen anywhere?
Here's right where you left him. You left. You came back exactly the moment that you left.
No time has passed.
That's good.
He floats above
That
you.
was not nice, Arlen.
He chuckles, and he just melts like rain. Begins to drizzle down on top of you,
You're
On top
As
of
he-
him.
all of you.
Oh, yeah.
as he does it. You're an
It falls
ass.
like it falls like drops of mercury, but hot, as they roll across your head.
I thought he was Arlen. Who the fuck is that guy?
Arlen.
Then who's that guy?
Arlen.
There's not like there's more than people. People share names.
You know, you can have multiple people can have the same name.
Like
It's just a
Harvey
very
Bullock
uncommon
and
I think
Harvey Dent.
everyone on this side of the table is like, "What the fuck's going on?"
She was here last week.
I know, but that doesn't mean that doesn't mean she understands what's going
No.
on.
It's oddly coincidental that the things we're looking for in a certain part of the section in a certain part of the city, we encounter someone with the same name as one of our party members that in the middle of a big quest.
It's all right. Here, I'll make this backstory stuff.
Out of character, I
This is not
figured
the right
that.
music.
Yeah, I'm just saying, I'm making it easy.
But in character, I'm role playing.
I'm just gonna
Immersing the people in the world.
You know all this.
Let's
Immersing, yeah.
Merson.
I thought you were,
let's just
Matt
say
Mercering.
yeah, that's what I thought you were trying to say.
I'm not mercering us into the world.
let's
one
just
show
say he and I have passed, and I'm
Tell him to stop
really
dripping on us.
surprised
It's weird.
that he's here.
Tell him to stop dripping on us. It's weird.
Is he mad at you, or
It's getting in my beard.
Probably, but in all truthfulness,
Hey!
it's his own damn fault.
So if he's mad at us,
Oh no,
your
not
plan
not,
is to make him more mad at us.
not us.
Nice acoustics.
Well,
here,
guilt by
man. Everything echoes.
association. my
Oh,
friend.
I bet there's a. You know, typically they want us quiet in the library, but you know,
It's got
if they would
really
just
good
have,
acoustics.
I feel like every they have great acoustics. I feel like they would benefit from a live band.
As long as we put stuff back on the return card, I feel like they don't really give a shit. That's what the old librarian told us.
All right.
told me.
Either way, he has dissolved all over us, which sounds way worse than I wanted it to.
Is he a bard?
Huh?
Is he a bard?
I have no clue.
I'm picking bits of him out of my beard.
Oh, so he is a bard.
So, like, is he
Cool.
dead or, like, where'd he go?
That's a good question. As I walk forward,
That's a good question.
Deeper into the library, you can feel the physical, intense presence on the air of something powerful.
Oh yeah, we never figured out what was murdering.
Going back the
people.
way you
I
came,
thought that was Arlen.
Probably.
it's less. If you
Oh,
walk
what?
further that way, it's less and less.
I thought it
You
was
can
just the
continue on
elves that were
deeper,
fucking with me.
and you feel like that you would be getting closer.
Because we were trying to get
To
to
him.
to get to the book.
Let's go.
You wanna? Are we?
I'm going.
I thought
Oh,
it was
okay.
wrapped up.
I'm like watching like. Son of a bitch! And I start going after him.
Deeper in to the library.
Like, y'all coming?
And as
Don't shout at the library.
Everyone's dead.
as I'm walking, I shed the
Other than
high,
us.
shed the high elf disguise
you
that I
coming?
had taken and retake my Herringon form.
You walk for a solid hour before you come to the end of this immense section of the library, to a single solitary door, size of a normal door, huge wall covered in books.
Tiny door.
Tiny door. You open it. It looks very different. Appears to be some type of nature scene. There are stone benches here, carved statues here and there.
Presence still there and heavy.
Oh, you can still feel it. Yeah.
Yeah, is it coming from in there?
Mhm.
I go in.
Okay. It's comfortable here. You look up, you can see the sky, bright blue above you, no clouds. You look back, you don't see a door. You don't see a wall.
That's fine.
Don't
Do
tell
we-
me
do
we're
we
back in
still
the
see
crazy
it?
dream realm again.
Feywild.
Am I getting like pocket dimension type vibes, or this is like a door to another
No.
universe?
No, you don't feel any of that. You feel this the bad presence, as if the oiliness that you had felt earlier is it's just there. Your skin itches. Going forward, it gets more and more abrasive.
Since I got my powers from the Fade, do I feel anything going forward?
Nope. You don't feel any
We're
type
all
of
fey
fade.
marked technically.
I'm just Sagrana smart too. Best of both worlds.
Wait, am I still? I wasn't there.
We're all fey marked.
Yeah.
He said we were all fey marked.
I-
I step in.
The Fey mark was from
Okay.
the
Look
Fey
back and
possessing
Portal's gone. You
Pedimer.
walk back the way and you
Better.
came, and there's nothing there. You're just in a forest. There's a few stone benches here in sort of a circle.
I stay away from
Couple
any
statues.
rings of mushrooms or stones or
Uh,
archways and trees.
The rest of you go through.
Behind him.
You will have similar experiences. Is everybody going in?
Sure.
Yeah.
All right. As you go in, the last person who goes in, there's sort of a pop sound. You feel it almost more than you hear it.
Catch you on the butt.
Yeah. You turn around to look, and there's no door there. There's no wall there. There's no nothing.
You got my tail.
Don't let the door hit you in the ass on the way out.
You got your own problems. Don't stop worrying about my ass.
You continue to follow the feeling.
Yeah.
It's not difficult to track. You will eventually come to a building in the middle of nowhere. There are no roads, no paths, nothing. You have to push through the underbrush to get
Did
to
we
this
just
building.
get thrown to the death house?
The building is made of marble, very finely made, but a long time ago made. It appears to be a vault.
I don't
tomb
wanna
of some
do
kind.
Strahd again. I've played that campaign so many times.
Definitely not that.
Yeah.
I've never
Also,
played
we're
Strahd.
like almost max level for that book.
Whatever door used to be here is no longer here. It is cracked and off to the wayside in a pile of jumbled rubble.
So it's just open.
Yep, stairs that
was
lead
that
down.
really necessary? As I walk into the vault.
Stairs down and down and down into.
I'm staying on his ass.
Yeah, same here.
I'm just bringing up the rear.
I am shield and
That's what
sword
she
mode
said.
right now.
Where is your token?
I would like to apologize formally.
Okay. But in character, I still am gonna punch you in the face.
That's fine.
And if someone takes my horn, I'll take the remnants and jab it somewhere where the sun's shining. Because I don't think I've forgotten. I haven't.
I'm sure. That you were not meant to forget that.
I've been trying to come up with a plan for you.
I don't like that.
for his character. But I feel if I tell you what it is, then you'll be on guard for it. I'll just tell it to other Mike, to DM Mike.
We have that same problem on our Monday on our Pathfinder game. We've got 2 wills.
Is one of them a DM or one of them?
No, they're both players.
Do they clash a lot?
Not really. They're kind of like
Clash of Wills.
they're more 2 peas in a pod.
You can call one of them Bell and one of them Well.
Down the stairs.
Oh wait, better yet, call one of them Billiam.
Actually,
see,
the will you know.
You pass a
laugh at
passageway to your left, and another passageway you go forward just enough to peer to your right.
I know both.
And inside you can see stone sarcophagi, long ago cracked and looted. Nothing but remains here, dust and broken stone.
I hate this stuff.
that. All right, Arlen, it's time to stop playing hide and seek. Which way's the feeling coming from the most?
The feeling has come sort of dissipated.
Is there not some sort of like summoning thing you
Damn
could,
it,
magic
Arlen.
you could do to bring them to us?
Not really. I've been trying for years for that.
You want to give us a little peek-see into what's going on, or?
As you've no doubt surmised,
Just a bit.
my name was not originally Arlen.
Yes, I totally surmised that.
Mm-hmm.
Naturally and without anyone
Was it Neil
informing
Ra?
me.
Did you
Huh?
steal it from someone?
The guy who summoned me. In fact, this is still his body, technically, even though it has been mutated a bit.
Wow, you stole a dude's body?
Not on purpose.
That's
Well,
a new one. That's a
right,
new
your
one for you. You
face.
stole a body.
Without offending you, what the hell are you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well,
Specifically. Like no.
technically just a face spirit.
Can I
Okay.
contract you as a familiar?
No.
Damn it.
Sorry, buddy.
I'm also a cleric. I don't have familiars.
You could get it.
The familiar has a familiar.
I have like.
Technically, I'm not a familiar.
I got my horse. My
Technically,
cat,
you're
my
not
rat,
a rabbit folk either.
Feldspar.
Well, folk, no. Rabbit,
beetle.
yes.
Are you just listing familiars?
And this new one that I'm still working on.
The rat?
Chipoco
The rat.
So where do we go?
I think the rat's
What?
still with me.
You guys want to go straight? What are those boxes? Do I see boxes?
There are busted sarcophagi.
Oh, okay.
I'm done with this.
Busted
I'm
sarcophagi
done with
or
mummy.
hallway? Creepy whisper hallway. What do you guys think?
I vote for hallway. Screw the mummies. Not like
Creepy
that.
Are those down? Those where we came down?
That's where you came in.
So go
We've
straight
got
or to the left.
straight or to the left. Which
the
way's
left,
the
to
whispers
the
coming
left.
from?
Sort of just echoes.
Oh.
All that.
I really wish the sarcophagi
It's a
were
single
on the
voice.
left.
You recognize it.
Darlin.
Can I use my perception?
But the words that he's saying don't make any sense. They're disjointed, non sequitur.
Can I use my perception with hearing to try and like
I can
figure
do
out which
this.
way?
I can do the same.
I'll do the same because I got
You
bullied.
can try. Yep.
Do bulls have notoriously good hearing?
Well, they got good smell. 16.
So close. 25.
That's cocked.
Yeah, you know, not bad. We're just trying to
I have to get like a nat
So
to get
close.
more than that.
Yeah.
All right, 19 for me.
You guys try to, like, everybody be quiet. Each of you trying in your best way to determine where these whispers are coming from. The echoes are confusing and confounding. Could be any
So,
direction.
is this a banishment or not banishment?
Let's not for the moment.
Oh yeah, murder? Just say the word.
No. Hopefully, if we can get this resolved, I can have my body back, he can have his back, then you can murder. Because wherever he went to, it seems to have drove him nuts.
Out of character. Are you gonna like change characters if this resolves?
That's up to him.
Oh, okay. Like, you just-
I don't know what's going to happen if this resolves.
okay.
It always happens in a cave where someone changes for the worst.
There are choices.
In a cave with a goblin.
A couple of different directions you
We
can
got a
go.
man.
All right.
push forward.
Yeah. Let's.
Obviously, you could go check out the sarcophagi if you wish, but they appear to all be broken.
If they're all broken, are they broken from the inside or outside?
They appear to be stove in. Someone has crushed them open long ago.
All right, forward ho.
Yeah, forward.
What'd you call me?
Would be this way.
Yep.
All right.
I said forward
You
ho.
find another passageway with more broken sarcophagi.
Are we in a crypt? This
Yes.
feels very crypty.
Yep.
Yep.
You're just now figuring this out?
Well, you said it was a vault. This looks more like a crypt.
It looked like a
A
single
crypt is a
family
vault
vault
of dead things.
up above on the
How
surface.
cryptic.
As you got down in here, you realized that it is huge.
All right.
Steady
And
as she
getting
goes.
louder as we go this direction.
Steady as she goes.
You know what I really hope we don't
Continuing
find?
on.
Yeah.
Like tombs with our names
Roll me a
on it.
d20, please.
That would just be really spooky.
would
I
suck.
don't need that right now.
19.
Thank you.
This looks.
You pass another room full of busted sarcophagi.
I'm sensing a theme.
No shit.
We're just.
Continuing,
Yeah. Keep
Yeah.
going.
pushing on. You reach yet another. As you continue on,
Second verse same as the first.
Yeah.
remove this window if I can ever find it again.
Fourth verse is the mummy's curse.
Yet another.
27.
You pass it a little bit, and you see a long
that?
passageway.
Hey,
down that
hey!
direction.
Whisper hallway number 3.
Should I know it?
So,
Yes.
do we want to continue straight or do we want to veer off? Because this just looks like the
Roll me a
family
D20,
walk of
please.
fame.
18.
Thank you.
Family guy?
Go down the hall.
Is that-
Go down this hallway.
Continuing on, or you're turning?
Let's turn. This looks like it's just crypt after crypt.
What's it gonna be?
Turn.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
can turn.
You're the boss, man. We'll do what you say.
turn. Head down this hallway until you reach another T intersection.
All right, we've got a crypt to the north. It looks like
Looks different than the other ones.
it does. Can we see if are those sarcophagi?
Passageway, yes, they are. They are busted as well.
Okay.
Passageway continues on the direction you were going, and it turns to your characters.
I have a question. If I whip out my compass, will that only tell us like the big overarching thing of what I want, or will it help us out here?
It only works till we find what we're looking for.
The compass, as you attune to it, will point towards your greatest desire. What is your character's greatest desire?
That's a good.
Waffles.
God damn.
Because you don't know,
I have.
there will be a chance that it's not going to be what you say it is.
No, I have two ideas, but then the more that I think about it, one's a lady, and the other one is the means to which I can get rid of this curse. So I guess what the main items we're looking for, so that we can forge it and I can be normal again. So between my freedom and a lady.
Okay. You pulling out your compass while people are deciding which direction to go.
Yep, let's see where this goes.
Also, I don't want you to hate me for this. You want to bring up another thing, could be.
What? What is it?
Why are you looking at me? Snake?
Oh, you did get
Kiritosh?
charmed with her.
Oh, for 2 weeks!
Oh yeah.
Oh, well, it still falls into the lady.
Yeah, that does. But
Wait a minute. I whip
Just
out
a
the
very
compass and I'm
specific
like,
lady.
do I hear a...
No, but the compass points back the way you came.
This was unhelpful.
let's keep going forward with
Maybe we should let our
in the same hallway.
Continue forward.
I thought it would work.
Continue forward. This hallway ends. You see a huge mass of sarcophagi to your right and to your left, all of which busted and crumbled.
All right, back the way we came.
Yep.
Yep.
Everybody roll a d20, please.
Ooh, nat 20.
12.
12.
8.
All right.
5.
Nice.
What was it?
D20.
Hup. 5.
All right. Well, the 20 is going to get you the information that you needed. As you were leaving, you notice some of these sarcophagi off to this side here. Those are not old damages. Those are new damages. Someone broke those open recently.
We're not
That's all.
alone here.
Good to know.
Do you continue on, or are you on turn?
Turn.
I thought we knew we weren't alone here.
I'll
Yeah,
still
but
have.
now there's maybe some sort of tertiary threat that we gotta deal with.
I'll still have the compass
Secondary?
out just in case. Tertiary. A third.
No
threat.
tertiary.
No, what's the secondary?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
secondary?
my question. Arlen's the primary. Who's the secondary?
Oh, you'll see.
I have a-
Everybody, roll a deck save.
I was about to say, should we be trapped?
That's the secondary.
Yup.
I'm using strength. Dang it.
Oh,
That's
hey.
bad. That's
Athletics?
a 7. Wait, what are we doing?
Dex.
Rolling
Dex.
a deck save.
Oh,
14.
17.
23.
22.
Oh, the floor
not
cave.
great. 12.
Yes.
No, another
You
hole.
saved. You saved.
Genius. Make it a 17.
17.
Did I save?
Did you roll?
17.
11.
If you rolled less than 18, you failed.
Wait.
Well, goodbye.
It's too late now.
What? Dang it!
Dang it, I only have one more genius.
What happened to you, man? You used to be cool.
Roll me 46, please.
Jesus Christ, 46.
Roll a 46. No, a 4
You
d6.
just point at someone, it's like, roll 46 on percentiles, and they roll it's a 46. Like, whoa.
Okay, thank you. Then just move on. Because what else are you going to say to that?
Alright.
Roll a d10
And
for
we're
the
going
lottery
on.
numbers. Or a d20 for the lottery
14.
numbers.
All right. Those of you who didn't save, you take 14 points of damage as the spike trap explodes beneath your feet. Your movement is decreased by 5 feet until you are healed.
Man. No, screw that. I pump a healing word into myself. I already have 25 feet of movement, man. I can't go any lower.
Hey guys, I have an idea from now on.
Severett's dying.
Next time we have the chance to go to a deep dark cavern and we see broken sarcophagi, I'm leaving you. I'm just gonna leave you all to die.
That's fine.
6.
Let's go in the big room.
You hear, echoing from somewhere far away, a low and plaintive moan. It's not a child's voice,
Yeah, because
but
creepy
it doesn't.
children.
You get the feeling it's not coming from anything greatly intelligent either. It has that sound, that sort of helpless, unintelligent.
So wait, we
Need.
get minus 5 feet for walking distance? or-
Correct.
Possible undead.
Didn't sound like that.
Hodor.
Really?
Maybe.
Surprise, Hodor. Hodor! Ah!
He's like, "Ooh."
Let's go into the big room.
I think that's just more coffins.
Probably, but let's see if there's.
More coffins.
Yeah.
All of them busted.
Was I not the only one that failed that check?
No, I felt it.
too.
Oh, both of you did?
Yeah, I failed.
You failed too?
Everybody roll
Can
d20.
I retroactively do mass healing word?
Yeah, it's fine.
It's just an extra d4
That's
and
fine.
a different
Yeah.
spell slot.
How much healing?
I'll let you know here in a second. The first one was 2, so that's. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 total.
So everyone that was damaged gets healed for 9, and your hobble is removed. You're able to move at normal speed.
15 on that D20 roll, by the way.
All right.
That's
I need-
low.
I need over an 18. Anybody got
19.
over 18?
6.
Wait, are we adding anything?
You're looking
to
around
this?
in the shadows. You're just like looking for a fight.
What is
Now
it?
my feet are hurting. I'm like, I don't give a crap. My feet hurt.
Is this a straight D20 roll?
18. 12.
Okay. It's enough for you to notice, and you point out that there's some drag marks scratches on the floor that appear to be somewhat recent, that seem to be leading from this room, leading out into the passageway you just came from.
There are tracks, guys. We should follow them.
Yeah.
Examining these a little bit further, you find residue, sort of a sickly, greenish, blackish
Medicine check.
something.
Can I at least point it out?
Sure.
See if I can identify the substance.
Wafted.
Wafting.
Sift it
Don't
around.
ever sniff over it.
Everybody loves their
I
own
remember.
brand.
I remember 6th grade science. Thank you.
Everybody loves their own brand.
24.
Does not appear vegetative. Does not appear to be.
Organic.
It doesn't appear to be any type of vegetation or earth or mineral. It does appear to be organic.
That's all I get with a
nature
24 in
or blood.
medicine? Jesus.
It could be putrescent flesh or some type of infection. Oh,
I'm kidding.
everybody else pukes a little bit.
Oh, come on. I was
They
a
all
doctor.
turn, they all
Calm
turn
down.
away. They're like, oh god.
Yeah, but you don't lick your patient's wound and be like, yep.
The fine familiar just
Amputation.
crosses her arms and goes.
You wanted to experience new stuff? Experience a dwarf licking some putrescence.
Either way, I think
You've
we
all-
have a direction to follow.
Yeah,
I just
you
wanna
also
punch
have
you
to
out of
realize
grossness.
she's
So I'm
also
guessing.
high class.
I'm guessing you don't actually taste
No, I
it.
don't actually like it. I'm not
Okay.
eating
Make
it.
it
Even though I
constant.
failed the perception of
Do you
like
make an intelligence saving throw to
ooze
see if I'm
and
actually
whatnot.
that big of an idiot?
Since they passed, do I see it now?
Intelligence saving is
Yeah,
only a
everybody
plus-
sees it.
Yeah,
Everybody
Can
gets
I roll an
bonus.
Arcana?
It's only a +1.
Sure. See if you can determine any magical origin
My
to
intelligence
this.
is actually very low.
13.
comparatively.
It appears to be natural, though it does not appear to be fresh. Let's put it that way.
I don't like how you worded that.
It doesn't smell good.
I didn't like you licking it, but here we are.
I didn't lick it.
Are you sure?
Really?
Yes.
Do we need to make a roll? How does
Do you
everybody
want
think?
me to lick it?
Somebody says yes.
I wanted to make a
How about
roll
you?
to lick it.
What do you think?
Intelligence
You think
save.
no? Oh, yeah, we got 1 and 1. What do you think?
It would be funny.
Okay. Right, we're positive 1. What do you think?
Whoa. Hold up. I will say no if you give me one.
It's smoking hot.
No, it's too late now.
All right, let's see odds.
Yeah.
Nope,
try
even
it.
no, he's not.
Hurry, bounce
Like
it out.
it's
It's
meat
up to
jerky.
you.
It's just flavor.
No, okay. You don't
You're
taste
also
it.
the DA?
Unless you get a
Smallest
vote.
bit.
You mean your vote counts for 2?
I don't want to lick
Okay.
it.
Right.
I will.
Just making
preface
sure.
it. It's jerky. It smells bad. Well, it smells odorous. Are we all cool with that? It
Doesn't
just smells
bother
like
me.
jerky.
The,
Doesn't
the
bother me.
door's
Does it bother
open,
you? Does
so
it bother anybody else?
Does any? Okay.
But
There's
you
no
have
one
to
here
lick the
who is
meat.
offended by the smell of cooked meat.
he has to lick the meat. We're all in agreement on that.
I'm not licking the meat.
I like the meat.
All right. So,
Welcome back to
Are
Dungeons
you
and
going-
Dragons. We're licking the meat.
are we going back out?
Yeah, we're gonna follow the
trail
drag
of the
marks.
ooze.
And
Maybe we
ooze.
should like look
Whatever
a little
the
bit
putrid
out for
essence.
chops
the best.
first.
Yeah, that too.
All right. They're being a little bit more observant.
Trapeze.
You go forward. There used to be a trap here. It's not here anymore. Someone has tripped it.
The spike trap.
It was a spike trap, but someone has tripped it, and there's more of that residue here. Whatever it was apparently hit by the spike trap. Sort of a greenish, pustulant sort of fluid in several little spots here, and the drag marks, for lack of a better word, the skid marks continue
Oh man.
into this room.
I'm glad I didn't lick it.
Then
so
following
we're
the
stuck in the
skid
room.
marks.
I don't want to lick skid.
You follow the skid marks into this room. This room has been recently
It's skidded.
busted up.
It's fresh
Burgled.
scat.
There are greasy black marks across the sarcophagi, which have been cracked by something with great strength, by the looks of it. Inside, there's nothing.
Did you add sirens to this?
I think that might be outside.
I hear it too.
Okay.
It's getting louder.
Making
I think
sure
it's
I wasn't
outside.
crazier.
I think it's outside.
We'll play D&D. We're all crazy.
That's why I didn't say I wasn't making sure I was crazy.
Dang, that was a kick to
Where are
it.
the
Now it sounds off. Still.
Okay. Yeah.
Smoking hot peach. Hot.
You said that there's like some black markings and stuff on the sarcophagi in here.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You want to go investigate?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. One of you can roll with advantage, or both of you can roll individually.
What's your investigation?
+1.
I got a +7.
Would,
You
roll
roll
with
with
advantage.
Hop in there. Would you like me to add the
He's
the
investigating
D4 to
the
that?
ruptured sarcophagi
I mean, sure.
and the black goo that's about them.
Would you
Okay.
like to add 2d4 to that?
Yeah,
Guidance. Okay.
I
I had a
haven't
D.
used it in a while.
I had a D4 to his. Was
I've already.
Another D4 as well.
A third D4.
Yep.
Okay. Let's see if I can. Let's see if I can triple it up on those 3s. That's a 2. So that is a +8 on top of the +7. So
So
that's
plus 15.
a +15. So far, I've rolled an 11 and a 19. So 19 plus
34.
15.
Roll a D100.
Because that's what you want to hear after rolling a 34. That is 79.
Okay. As you go through one sarcophagus after the other, seeing whatever it was has gone into either it was ruptured before or it ruptured the stone itself. You examine what's left behind, and what is left behind has to be flesh. It has to be. You find most of a hand. It is torn and hollow on the inside. It is skin with nothing on the inside, like a glove that has been torn off.
Oh, dude. Is Arlen trying to make himself a new meat body?
Possibly.
Doesn't he need the skin though?
That is definitely outside.
Yeah. Oh, somebody. Is that our car alarm?
I'm gonna go check.
Please check your car.
Hopefully, if it's coming further down, let me know because that may be mine.
I don't think it's mine. I think that's the alarm for a shop.
Oh.
All right, I'm going to use the bathroom real quick while we
He's
consider
gone.
this. We'll be right back.
Potty break.
So how are y'all doing tonight? Welcome back to Dragonlance campaign.
It was not any cars.
What was it?
I don't know. They just said it wasn't any cars.
Okay.
Was it perhaps bikes?
It was a shop.
A bike alarm?
Yeah.
Pretty good, huh?
It's pretty good.
I would eat it again.
Now, what is that
We've
spicy
had
little
this
salt that you were hiding
No, we
from
have
us in
not.
that bag?
You have had this before.
All right. The last time I got it, you didn't try it.
Yeah.
I forgot my secret ingredient.
You
Oh.
did.
The salt?
I was gonna give it Joe. I was gonna give it to Joe as mushroom snot. You saw it. That little glass vial of white powder.
Did they ever figure out what it was?
Yeah, I told him.
Oh, okay.
It's the umami.
It's the what?
It is the umami.
Oh.
The MSG. Now,
I like a big salt shaker.
would
on it.
MSG be a good supplicant for, well, substitute, I guess is the right word. Which is-
Pour salt.
No. For, let's say Worcestershire sauce.
Worcestershire.
Worcestershire.
Wash your sister sauce?
Man,
Washington Square Park.
all Worcestershire, all wash your sister sauces.
The little batch cummerbund?
All it is essentially like salt sauce, kind of like soy, but
Yeah.
like different. So I mean,
Because I'm trying to find, like, a...
you wouldn't get the it's hard to describe the flavor of MSG.
Yeah.
No, see,
I know what it is.
MSG
You know when Chinese food tastes
doesn't
good?
have a
There you
flavor.
go.
What it does is it cottons on to other flavors and makes them.
All right.
Yeah.
Because I'm trying to... Because I'm working on my egg Boris recipe, and I'm trying this time not to use meat at all.
Borscht?
Egg
Boris.
Boris.
It's this whole. I'll explain it later. It's this whole thing it does.
Oh, we decided to vote Matthew off the island.
All right.
Oh, well. I mean, that'd be difficult. It's not an island. Okay.
But
Isn't the whole
either way,
United States and continents?
we
aren't they all just big
found a human leather glove.
You did.
Is every man
But
not an
putrescent
island?
on the
Yeah.
inside. Inside,
No man has an
coated
island.
in this
yeah.
nasty,
Have
viscous
you heard
goo.
of the ship of Theseus?
Yeah. The
Oh.
fuck did you become?
Wear it.
No.
What is
No,
it?
that's that
Do
guy
it.
It's only
first.
partial. It's like the piece of a hand, like the first two fingers and a thumb.
So it's like an archer's glove.
I don't shoot archery.
I want to take.
Don't
the
look
glove.
at me.
I'll take the glove with the hand in it.
There's no hand in it. It's empty.
No, the
With the
hand
digit.
is the glove.
There's nothing in it.
Imagine like your hand with
It's
just
just
nothing and
skin.
it's just skin.
Yeah.
Yeah, this may come in handy.
It stinks. You smell pretty bad. Just saying.
And the
But you got it. You make it. Yeah. That's true. This breath did smell worse.
Oh, wait.
Alright,
Can you put this in your meat sack or your beard sack?
Hell no.
Just think of everything else in the bag of holding.
Yeah.
Including the clothes you have in there.
That's somewhat insulted.
I didn't insult them.
Yes, you did. Someone insulted them.
I didn't insult them.
No,
Whatever
we
tune
did. We
now.
we didn't insult the clothes. What we insulted was the need for buying them.
Another moan echoes
You
through the
never
chambers.
All right.
Hey guys.
Hey, you guys.
A cackle follows shortly thereafter.
Oh,
A high tittering laugh.
Let's follow that trail.
Like Skull Kid from Zelda.
Yeah. All right.
Or that one guy.
All right.
Continue on.
I'm
Yeah,
just gonna
you
level
reach-
with y'all. It's been real.
Hey, it looks like there's a pit.
No, I'm kidding.
Oh no.
I need whoever has the highest investigation skill.
That would be him. With advantage, please.
We're
Because
learning
we
a lot
are.
about each other.
And guidance.
I'm taking a peek.
Are we tripling up the D4s?
No.
No, there won't be
Hold
time
on.
for that.
Do you want to do 4?
It's just for whatever his roll is.
15.
15 total?
Yeah.
You come up to the edge and you throw out your hands and manage to stop the rest of the party. The rest of you guys stumble forward and like, what? There's a trap here. Directly in front
It's a
of
giant bottle.
It's a giant Pepsi bottle.
you.
We stepped in the hallway and it just
Right.
came down Indiana Jones style.
You examine, you reach into to the side and you take some dust that's thick on the ground and you throw it over the 4 blocks in front of you. And as it rains down, there is a huge and complex magical glyph inscribed here.
I would like to attempt to dispel it.
Very well. Roll me a d20.
real quick.
Let's see what crazy ability I have.
Ooh, I could do something.
You have to pry that from my pockets.
Crazy.
Wait, so there's no like
I have
bone in
my.
it?
What do I have? My spell bonus.
It could still come in handy.
Yes.
Resurrect this guy.
Whatever your spellcasting modifier is.
The modifier or the bonus?
That's fine. Keep
The
it.
plus
It's-
9 or the plus 4?
Glove hand.
Your spellcasting modifier bonus.
Okay.
So it would be your
Then
your
it's,
wisdom plus. Your wisdom plus.
Okay, then it's 20, 23.
Glove hand?
Okay.
Question mark?
The arcane rune flares briefly, but then dissipates.
Yeah, I did put glove hand. Well,
I'm
You are
useful.
able to move forward.
Oh, you dispelled it?
Yep.
Cool.
Roll a 23.
Nice. All right, so
You know what they say about 23. It's that movie with Jim Carrey.
I thought
Which
that
was
I thought that
it?
Chapter 23.
what I thought it was going to be.
It was okay.
Is that like an already activated pit trap or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's actually a deadfall trap. A huge chunk of stone has fallen from the ceiling to collapse into that square, that 4 square.
Oh, so
It's
that,
about
that was
It's
blocked.
about 2 feet thick. No, you can go over it still.
Okay.
This guy really hates
Difficult
you.
terrain, I guess.
Don't
Briefly.
think this. I really don't think he built this. But considering we found this inside a library,
The moan comes once more. Definitely from ahead of you.
Can I check the edge of the stonework?
ahead
Um,
this way or that way?
I hold out my compass. Is it doing anything?
Back the other direction.
Can I detect the age of the stone?
So
Oh,
it's-
look. It
The
looks like
age of the
this
stonework,
hallway
it's
meets up where
quite
the first
ancient,
hallway we
hundreds
came
and
in.
hundreds of years.
How old was the guy that summoned you?
Huh?
How old was the guy that summoned you?
It's a good question. And I walk forward towards the mole.
I still got the hand if you want to like investigate that.
I don't want. No. Put it down.
And put it in my
That's
bag.
disgusting.
Would a 10-foot ladder help?
It's only about a 2-foot rise. You can climb over. You scramble over this pretty easily.
What I'm saying, like. Fuck it, never mind.
You just can
Or
climb,
not.
and I.
I have athletics.
There's
I
a
can climb
large
over these
room
now.
up ahead.
I can do a small jump.
Can I investigate or look around or perceive as we're climbing over the like hole in the ceiling
I can
where this
jump
thing
1
dropped
foot.
from?
It's an obvious
You want me to pick you
deadfall
up,
trap,
or you
a
gonna
mechanical
fall
trap
down?
of some kind. Pretty complex as far as its engineering is concerned, but old.
Oh, yeah, 1 foot.
Old. Made mostly of stone, though some wood. Or some metal, not wood.
Does it look like someone actually triggered it, or it just collapsed with age?
It does appear like it was triggered in some way, shape, or form. As you are climbing over this deadfall, you see a massive splurt of that greenish, yellowish,
Avoid that.
disgusting,
Beaker?
and yes, and tatters of flesh, as if something had been caught underneath and ripped free. You hear from the chamber ahead of you, and things falling, and a sickening, slapping, wet sound.
So this is what happened to people that owe library filling.
Yep.
Let's
Yeah.
go see what that is.
Are you guys in a hurry, or are you cautiously approaching?
Cautious.
Cautious.
Approaching.
All right.
We are not hurrying.
No. I'm not going to that wet
I have a
slap.
passive perception of 16 for looking
Sort of
for
weird.
things.
Anybody have a passive perception higher than 60?
Mine's is.
Nope.
Mine's +5.
17.
17?
Oh, my passive perception went up. Or it's incorrect, rather. So passive perception is. It's just 10 plus your wisdom, yeah?
I think so, yeah.
No, 10 plus your perception skill.
Is it 10 plus
which
perception?
technically
Yeah.
also, because
because
my
the
advantage
rules
of
are weird 'cause
hearing
they're
would
like
make my passive
plus
perception
wisdom,
21
plus
for
proficiency.
hearing.
Gotcha.
Subject if
No,
you
okay, so
have it.
proficiency would make a difference.
Yes.
I would like to become proficient in perception. My passive perception is 18.
All right. As you enter the room, you immediately realize that something has been here not long, too long before you. The slimy, almost slug-like residue, sort of in dashes across the floor, continue off to your character's right. To a room, which is over there. So there's a room over there. There's no lights in this chamber. Only the your ability to see in the darkness allows. So whatever it is in that room.
Hey, being
guys.
new as Arlen, I have a question. Why'd you do it?
Do what?
Take over that guy's body.
You didn't do it on purpose. I
Uh,
summoned him.
It's not like I had a choice in the matter.
Well,
I didn't
this
know
is
what was
news
gonna
to me.
happen.
This is news to me. I just met up with y'all. Y'all been AWOL for an hour.
Guys. The thing that's making all the
You hear
dragging
the
works.
sound of stone on stone slowly.
I look behind us. Is
Yeah.
that stone moving? Well, that was. Oh,
Yep.
I haven't shared that.
It's coming from over here.
Okay. Let's deal with the problem at
Yeah.
hand.
Let's
Should
go.
we form a charge? Who's going in first?
I don't care how big the room is, I cast Fireball.
Are you gonna cast fireball in the room?
No. let's see what's in there first.
I'll cast
As
Chromatic
you
Orb on him.
as you close to within the area where you can see the entirety of the inside of that room, you see that though it's not in the room, there is inside the room a single sarcophagus, human-sized, and it is closed.
There's nothing else in here?
Hmm?
There's nothing else in here.
Nope, nothing else in the room.
You said
The nasty
it leads up to
marks
the sarcophagus.
lead up to the sarcophagus,
And if we
across
heard
the
stone-
side of it, and
Yeah.
apparently
If we heard the
it's gone
stone
inside.
sliding or scratching, it was probably being sealed closed.
Lying to the side of the sarcophagus is a pile of what you can only assume is rotten flesh.
Okay.
I take the glove out of my pocket and immediately drop it on the ground.
I have a question, mechanics wise. Can the entity known as spiritual weapon interact with physical objects? Because it can like hit stuff, yeah.
Does it say
It can attack a target, yes, but it attacks an enemy target and doesn't necessarily attack a structure.
Okay. So it doesn't do exactly as I command. It just whacks a thing.
Hmm.
Okay. That rules out what I was gonna do.
I mean,
Because you can make your spiritual weapon be anything. I was gonna make it be a crowbar.
if you give me an hour, I can make you.
Well, no,
Not a
it was
crowbar.
more of a let's do it from back here type thing.
Oh, I got you.
Everybody roll 20.
$11.
14.
Nat 20.
Oh, 18.
You're safe. 8. 2.
Only 2 people over 18?
Yeah.
Oh, it was a bad thing. God.
All right. So, you. Someone behind you says, it's not what you think.
Oh, God.
You turn around to look. There's no one there. You feel a hand on your shoulder. You turn to look, and there's the face. The face that you've been wanting, but not wanting to see. It's there, but it just melts away. It just turns to fog and goes away. Definite madness in its eyes as it looks at you.
Summoning. Fuck. Alright, so let's go see what's in the damn.
It's not.
I pop it open.
Well, no, it's not what we think it is.
You have a crowbar?
I mean, what else?
I think I do actually.
Are
Let
you-
me check.
if you're using it.
I don't know, something
If you don't have one.
in the back of my head. I'm 100% sure this
I do
isn't
have a
what we
crowbar.
He
think
goes
it
forward and
is.
he's like, ching! And he starts to open it. Somebody's assisting?
I will.
All right, you go forward to help. Ching! You got a crowbar too.
I want to ready a spell because I know stuff's gonna go south.
Yeah.
What are you ready?
Same.
Yeah, I'll take out my
Icy chromatic orb. Oh no, Senilok snowball swarm.
All right, you're prepared to spell. You
Uh,
prepared your weapon.
I am going to.
you know.
I'm gonna witch
Hey,
bolt.
2 of you to roll athletics, please.
It will go off and use a spell slot. Or it will cancel and use a spell slot.
I
So
hope you got better
just
than I
use
did.
it. Well, I guess if it's something friendly, don't use it.
Nope.
You did worse than I did.
But I have a bigger score.
So I got 11.
Oh, you did not. I did got a smaller score. I got 10.
All total in 11.
Yeah.
You moved it. Hit only the faintest amount. From inside, nothing. You can't hear anything.
All right, look. On 3.
There's a chitter echoes through the chamber behind you.
On 3. 1, 2, 3.
We're fucked.
That's better.
It was the same.
You rolled the same thing?
That's a
Everybody who's got stuff
I got
prepped, you're just like
17.
17.
Yeah, I got 17.
You finally push it to the side. With the 2 of you, you manage to push it off. Clunk, it falls over. All of you look inside.
Hell no, I'm staying back.
You stay
Screw
back.
that.
You don't want to look inside?
There's a
Nope.
ladder.
I would like
Stairs.
Ladder or stairs.
Somebody
yeah.
not looking inside?
I'm
We got
peeking
one
in.
person
I'm right
holding
there.
I would like to enter Mr. Spar.
back. You look inside.
So that's scary.
It's all covered in sort of a viscous, pustulent goo. But in the middle is a tiny, wayfish, naked goblin child.
What?
I hate goblins.
Anybody speak
Hey.
goblin?
What?
It's
I do.
alive.
I'm going.
It's sucking its thumb noisily.
Can you talk to it? Also, I told y'all what we think it was.
I want to go over and look at the goblin.
I'm going
Well, that's
to.
it.
I say it's a goblin.
Prestidigitation.
30.
Multiple times.
It would take a bit. What?
30.
Yeah.
30?
Yeah.
The goblin looks like you would expect any young goblin to look, except for its head. It is a bit bulbous and misshapen. Its brows are thick with a bony ridge.
It's a Klingon goblin.
Its eyes are overly large. Its mouth, its teeth, it has
Dobby!
I was about to say it's a house elf
teeth
goblin.
protrude even through the sucking of its thumb. The teeth can be seen over the edge of its thumb and under on the other side. The teeth protrude. They are the teeth of old men. It's the only thing that you can describe them as. They don't belong in a young mouth.
skull.
They suck noisily and drool, slobbery drool leaks between it. And the slobbery drool is that yellow, pustulent nastiness that you've seen on all of this. You press digitation away, more and more nastiness, more and more nastiness, more and more nastiness. Repeated casts to get rid of it. It seems to be coming back.
What the
You just
hell
light a torch
is
and drop it in
this?
there.
That's a baby.
Wow!
The visible eye
Wow, you're like
cracks.
It's like
and
a time
opens.
traveler thing. Like, would you go back and pop Hitler's skull? Like,
It-
Christ.
it-
I thought you were gonna say Thanos.
The
Would you go back
thumb
and
comes out of its mouth with a wet pop. A little splash of that weird yellowish spittle. And it rolls and looks up at the party, sort of weakly wiggling its appendages. It goes, the voice of a very old man.
This makes me feel sad.
God, are you young or old? I can't
This is
tell.
like Benjamin Button.
Yeah, it bothers me.
What'd he say?
Now I want to kill her.
He said,
I need
can
everyone
speak
to roll
old.
initiative.
Oh, damn.
initiative to fight a baby, man.
Baby
What
fight.
the hell?
Baby fight.
It's gonna be tough for me because Albert, I literally put, I must never allow.
I'm
children
going
to be
first!
armed. It's one of my bonds.
It'll be difficult for you.
Sounds old. 7.
20.
3?
10.
12.
24.
Don't.
16.
So this is how Arlen murdered a
23,
baby.
by the
man.
way, just to reiterate.
Here's the story of how a rabbit
Joey, what
murdered
did you
a
get?
baby.
7.
7. Nicole,
10.
10.
How a rabbit murdered a baby old man.
You had a 24. What did you
I
get?
got a 16.
I feel like I would gather.
I feel like
this is
I've seen
not a
that
baby.
anime before.
This is definitely like a clone or something.
Guys, I am probably about to
15.
knock myself out.
It's okay. I'm staying back
Yeah.
anyway, so I got you better.
Oh, I get it. Knock yourself out. Ha! I get it. 'cause
No, I mean me.
What are you doing?
Something vile.
No, I'm gonna see what I can figure out about what the hell this thing is.
You gonna fuck up that baby man.
Oh, you're gonna go in his head?
Oh yeah,
Oh
this is
no!
not gonna end well.
Go
I
on his
can
head.
already tell.
It's been nice knowing you, whoever you are.
Albert's actions are contingent
His
on what
name's
you tell me.
Almar.
No,
No,
your
I'm
name's
Almar.
Almar.
His name's what the hell's your name again? Arlen. He is Arlen.
At least
He
in
doesn't
verse.
know his name for. Well, do you know your name?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right. I'm going to use a generic figure for baby. This will be
Baby?
baby. This is baby.
I
Oh,
don't like
baby.
you.
Very
I don't
old
like
baby.
you, baby.
Its name is baby.
Okay, and we
I'm
are.
surprised
Bring
you
your
didn't use.
figures in.
Yeah,
I'm surprised you didn't use
you're
Bucket Girl.
back here.
Yeah, I'm back at the entrance. Screw
Yeah.
this noise.
I couldn't find Bucket Girl.
Oh, okay.
She is my favorite stand-in.
And here's me. I want to be near baby.
Yeah, we are all surrounding baby.
Everybody except for you are surrounding baby.
Yeah.
He's got the snowballs.
These are very large 5-foot squares.
Yeah, just ignore that.
Also, don't forget you have that prepped as a reaction
Oh yeah.
at any time before your turn comes up.
I always have problems getting taffy out of rappers.
All right. Am I correct? Am I first with a 24?
Nope. It is first. With a
Ouch.
30. Yep.
Holy shit!
It's crazy. It lashes out. It reaches out in two directions at two separate targets.
Oh.
That actually may change what I do if it's actually attacking.
Does it have like Mr.
Little
Fantastic
baby.
limbs?
Nope.
With little baby arms.
They're
you
just
can't
long.
lash out. Oh,
They're
okay.
just long. Its first attack is going to be versus. Everybody roll 20. Except for you. You don't count. You're too far away.
Oh, I can lightning bolt it.
13.
17.
Well, you've already got.
You've
Already
got
got
the
a
highest
reaction,
roll.
18.
18. All right.
Oh, man,
The first one reaches out for you.
Or you can use it on your.
What's the
29 to hit.
Holy shit.
I imagine that hits.
I'd definitely get hit.
No. It does no
Somebody's
damage.
got friggin'
It
silvery
does no damage
barbs.
to you. It just grabs hold of you.
You have silver barb?
No, I already have Cinelocks as a reaction, but I could use silvery barbs. If you want it that bad, just
It has
tell
a
me.
No.
29 to hit.
Yeah, it's a
gonna
29
make any
to hit,
difference.
yeah. No.
It reaches out.
And
It grabs a hold of you.
oh, he's got a plus 10.
Yes.
Yeah.
And pulls itself up your robe to wrap its arm around your neck.
That's disgusting.
And this a skull too big for the flesh that it encompasses. As it comes towards you, a mouth with a foolish half grin and this nasty yellowish putrescent slobber as it reaches forward, its face getting close to yours with a wet kiss.
No.
Dude,
No.
I like how you gross yourself out with your own
Oh,
descriptions.
God.
Just saying.
I'm gonna lick it.
The second attack is only an 11. You were like, oh no, oh,
Nuh-uh.
no,
Yeah,
no.
no.
I
You
don't
push its
consent.
head away
I
and
don't
it's like,
consent to
I don't consent. I don't consent.
Yeah, that definitely
That's
changes
the end of its
exactly
attack.
what I'm
But
going
it has
to.
an iron grip on you. It would require, if you wish to extricate it, it would be your action to do so.
That is. That
Freedom
is.
of movement.
Next will be you, Roy.
Yeah.
It has a hold of you. It's sort of slowly trying to pull itself and its nasty mouth close to yours. But you're dodging, pushing it away. You're getting covered in nasty spittle,
Yeah.
baby drool.
Yeah.
Oh, am I angry, by the way?
Not any more than usual.
Not any more than average, you know.
I was angry earlier.
I forgot to
Maybe-
give you your tokens.
Oh, thank you. I'm gonna use a lot to
Doodle,
damage this
doodle,
guy.
doodle, doodle, doodle.
Or thing.
Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-da-da, ba-dum. What's wrong?
Thank you.
What's gonna happen?
I'm gonna need him to make a con save.
Okay.
As I cast Thunderstep.
All right. You
Now-
disappear.
Yeah, out from his grasp because it says I can take something with me. If I don't, it stays behind.
Right. So it rolls a 17. What's your DC?
Oh no, it definitely beat it, but it still takes half of 3d10.
Okay.
Alright, one more.
How are y'all doing, by the way? Like, out of character.
Good.
10.
Did you enjoy your last
Seven.
week?
Hosting Thanksgiving dinner.
20
Oh.
damage
Well,
altogether,
that'd be
so
fun.
10.
Lots
10.
of cooking over the past week.
I'm going to.
The wave of
to
energy
family members'
rolls across its form. You see
How far away do I go?
I was looking up spells.
you see the force ripple across its flesh.
300 feet away.
You
As
do.
I nope out of there.
Pachoo!
It's just like,
All right. So
That was disgusting.
everybody else is also within that range. So
Yeah, that's
But
why.
yeah, 10
that's why
feet.
I'm back here.
yeah,
all these people.
yeah, 10 feet.
Con save.
Yes.
Not good.
Operation Slay the
20,
Babies. In a
15.
field.
You're good. So you'll take 10. You'll take 10.
That's not natural 20.
Hey there.
He'll take 10.
I will not.
Hi.
Hi.
You're in the room. You take 10. Sorry. Those are the
Well,
rules.
fuck it then. Give me my ex.
We're gonna save.
Con.
I'm good at
We're
that.
Oh, he's gone.
I take 20.
You take 20.
That's rough.
We need
This
to
is
go
why I
see
don't roll this
Thanksgiving
dice.
sometime.
It
Huh?
We need to
sucks.
see Thanksgiving sometime.
The whole bone set it killed. Look, it killed one of my.
As I am
characters.
I'm missing out on a
standing
lot,
there.
dude. Marvels.
Ew.
Thanksgiving. They want to see that Wonka movie.
That was horrid.
It splats as it hits the ground.
Looks
The
better
roll,
than
the
Aquaman.
ripple of
I
energy
wish I could
flows
do a
over it.
voice like that.
It goes.
Yeah, seriously.
It cries out slightly, and then it begins to rise slowly, which it will finish doing on its turn. Victor, it's your turn.
I would like to. I would like to again investigate this baby.
Okay. Using your action to investigate further.
Yeah, I would like to ask it. I speak with it in Goblin, try to see if it knows words. It's like, hello, are you old or are you a baby? Because
Hello
can't
there,
tell.
baby goblin. I can also talk goblin.
Are you a problem or are you just the cutest?
yeah,
Because that'll determine a lot.
are you but a wee baby, or am I going to have to, well, kill you?
Hey, baby. You okay or am I just
There's a persuasion check at this point.
If they actually time traveled in in-game. Oh, aren't you the cutest? Am
I guess I'm trying to talk to
kill
it, so 15 for persuasion.
It turns. Because you're speaking in goblin, I would imagine. It turns, looks at you, and goes. There's nastiness spills over its chin in long, stringy trails, falls to the ground. It looks at you. Its grin widens, its teeth too big for the face, as it begins to crawl towards you.
Is this
So what did it say?
Is this what happened to
It
Shane?
didn't say anything, nothing that you understood.
Is this
But
what
you
happened to
definitely
one of
have
the
its
goblins
attention.
that died
No.
from your band?
No.
Alright, you know what? I will
It
consider
rolled
that
ghosts
my
to begin with.
my Kender taunt, and then for my action, I am going to. Ooh. I'm not going to directly attack it or anything. Instead, I'm going to cast. I'm going to try and tank this thing, just because I'm trying to see what
With
it
what?
is. But I'm going to cast Aura of Vitality, so everyone within
30 feet of you.
yeah.
You get to choose somebody to get 2d6 health.
We'll do that on my next turn. Well, I guess one of who's hurt the most? You?
I'm at 54 of 79.
He took 20.
I just took 20.
Oh yeah, I'll give you the 2d6 then.
Cool. You want me to roll it? Or you gonna roll it?
I'll roll. Yeah. 5. 2.
Aura of Vitality is
It's a
nice. Does Aura of
that
Vitality
it for your
not
turn?
add your spellcasting mod to it?
Let me look.
Matt, it's going to be your
No.
turn.
I'm gonna cast Hold Person.
Mike will be coming up next. All right.
Man, this isn't the worst.
21. So
Jesus Christ, that passes.
does not get held. The magic rolls over it and seems to have no effect.
Yeah, I know. Well, no, it got a 20.
what's your DC?
That's not there's no telling what
17.
it rolled.
I can give you 2 sorcery points and.
Well, it doesn't matter.
Well,
Based on
that,
what
yeah,
it
it doesn't
rolls.
matter.
All right. So no movement for you. Staying there.
Yeah, most here.
All right, Mike, it's your turn.
Is he
Nicole, you'll be up
currently
after him.
engaged with us? Since he
No,
kind
it
of
was
came
knocked
out to
down
go-
and
okay.
it is now getting up.
Okay.
Its attention appears to be fixated on the Kinder at the present moment.
It's infantile. How does
I'm
it have
going
that
to
high of a whiz?
use my rage as a bonus action. That gives me 70 feet of movement. I'm going to circle around the room like twice, and then I'm going to come cleaving down on the top of the goblin's head. Zoomies. Despite all my rage, I'm still
like bouncing
just
off
a
the
cat
walls
in
and
a
shit.
cage.
No, see, this is at the point where he says he's got the zoomies, and I go, haste. Now you have the zoomies.
Then you just see its iris just.
This thing has a nasty
Give him gas.
to hit bonus, so I'm going to
Give him
shift
some
my
catnip.
+5
Its
to my
AC. Its AC is 10.
No, that'd be some mushrooms, not
Oh,
my guy.
well, that makes my decision even easier. With its high attack modifier, I was going to boost my AC up and go with my lower hit to hit.
Oh, we're gonna murder this thing, guys.
So I got a 19 to hit.
Your
He already
blade
told you the AC.
slashes through the thing, spraying gore across the room in a wide arc of nastiness.
Jesus Christ.
For 5 damage.
5 damage.
He rolled 2 1s.
Yeah.
And then my second attack.
Jesus.
Well, I still hit.
Bringing
because
the
it's a
blade
14.
back around, hitting it a second time. The blade cuts through,
5 more damage.
seemingly to just grate across the bone and not deal extremely
It's
much.
because it's because it's a baby.
Yeah.
Like you keep
Five more
wanting
damage?
to like completely wreck this thing, but then you like it goes goo goo gaga and you're like, no, it's a baby.
I'll just fuck it up a little bit.
Everybody roll 20 real quick, please.
For
See, we had a
people
nine-
with
we had a
in
19
range
and
or
an 18.
without.
I got a 7.
Anybody that can see it.
I
okay.
got Nate.
Just a D20. No modifier.
2.
Nope, just D20.
7.
To go with my
Six.
my 19 previous roll and my 18 previous roll.
18.
Another 18. All right. Anything better than 18?
I got Nate.
Okay. That's it.
Now,
Continue on.
Getting closer and seeing this ichor in the drooly bits.
Mhm.
Is there any relation to when Arlen had dissolved on us in the library?
No.
Does it look the same? Okay.
Doesn't
No,
look anything
that was black.
Yeah, that was more like it was more like he turned to mercury and rained down on it. This is like putrescent flesh. Is
Yeah.
what this is. Or at least was. The goblin itself
You
is
two
not.
are
It's
in
just
timeout.
nasty.
Finally, it's not me for a change.
Nicole, it's your turn.
But
As
you're
this
still
thing is
going
just
with the
getting-
same,
just
same
getting up
theme
and
as
having them
always.
knocked
It's
down.
same number.
I'm
Yeah.
like,
It's looking at the Kinder and going.
I'm like, guys, are we really gonna kill a baby? Like,
I'm not entirely sure this thing is even like goblin. It just looks it.
Giant misbegotten teeth in a small, in a giant skull in a small head. Weird
maybe
to
it's just sick. Can you do anything? Like, it looks very sick. You're the
It does.
cleric.
It looks pretty disgusting.
Yeah, less the resto.
This seems more like
Are we out of combat?
no.
I'm just.
Okay, I can't do shit if we're not out of combat. I mean, damn. I can banish it.
She could try to de-escalate the situation if you wish to.
Yeah, like
I'm backing
traps.
up a little bit, but like,
I'm running away.
Traps.
Hey, welcome to the party.
guys, I don't know. I don't know. I don't really like.
It's an evil death baby. Kill it.
Are you sure it's an evil death?
It's an
baby?
evil Beth. It's a Beth.
It hasn't really done
It's an evil Beth
anything.
baby.
Just
I
because
know,
it's
right?
an ugly baby, it hasn't tried to hurt
Look,
anyone.
Anyway, so just won't attack the baby until it starts until it actually starts hurting.
I
someone.
feel
She's
like,
like-
it's super squishy.
Oh,
I feel like killing it is gonna make things worse.
Well,
Like, you know what I'm talking about?
that's why I'm using ice.
She's like,
spell.
I'm a thief, not like not a baby killer. I steal things.
I am
don't-
not specifically not an assassin. I'm a thief. And
I
plus,
just
this
take
is a
people's
baby.
stuff and hide them for fun. This is going too far.
All right. So,
look, the only
are
reason
you
I
are
did
you
any damage
you're
was
holding
to
an
get
action
away from
in
it.
case if it's causing
Yeah,
you.
I'll
okay.
hold it, but like, if it starts like attacking us and starts being not
Yeah,
a
I
baby,
mean,
I'll attack
technically
it.
it's
but
grappled him.
Not the
just-
mama.
Yeah, but
Damn
Not
it,
the
I was
mama.
about to say it.
Joe, are you gonna?
It only tried. It aggressively
doing it.
tried to
You
kiss
should
him.
do it
Yes.
now, not on your turn, so
Joey.
that you can still have your
It's your
turn.
I was gonna do it on. I'm gonna do the reaction on her turn
Okay.
of Cineloc's Snowball Swarm at 4th level.
All right. What's it do? Does it get her saved?
It's at 4th level. It'll be 5d6 on a failed save, half as much on a successful
So it's a dex
one.
save.
Yeah.
It'll be a 16 to save.
Okay, my AC
Or your
DC.
spell
or
save.
DC is 14.
All right, so we will save. We'll take half damage.
I will try and save because I think it's right next to me.
Wait, would
It
sorcery
is an abomination.
adding sorcery points
Destroyed.
take away that? Okay. 4, 5, so 14.
Not great.
14 plus 7, 21 divided by 2. What is that?
10,
11.
11.
11. Oh, and I also have another question. Even if I do, I have to physically touch it to use my hand of doom? Or
Yes.
can I use?
Yes, you have to physically touch.
Joey, you should roll percentiles.
Well, I know. I got it right here.
Okay.
And this is before your turn.
Speaking of,
64 for my wild magic surge.
No, yes.
Nothing happened. Alrighty. Now I'm my turn.
Nice.
I'm gonna do a chromatic orb of ice
All right.
again at this thing.
Is that a deck save as well?
Let me check. Actually, my fact
You
checker.
said chromatic
Victor,
orb?
Yeah.
I have that.
I'm gonna do that at third
Might be
level.
a spell attack. Hold on.
It's
Yeah.
ranged spell attack.
Yeah.
Okay.
So plus whatever your
So now
range
it's save.
spell
Okay.
is.
so you make the attack, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Roll anything but a 1. Pretty much it.
14.
All right. Pashoo! The spell shoots out at him. What type of what type of
Ice.
damage is it?
Ice.
Ice. Okay.
And that's what?
So
3d8.
so it's 5d8.
Ice, ice, baby.
Oh, and I want to add this.
Nope. Nope.
Oh, come on, that was funny. That was funny.
Nope.
I want
Not
to
gonna
add.
permit that one.
I want to
Stop.
add 3.
Don't
Never
you
mind.
do it.
I want to add 3.
I knew where you were going with that.
Okay.
Two, 7, and
I disallow any laughter at this.
15.
Come on, man.
This is horrible.
Oh yeah, this is absolutely
22.
horrible.
Who
2
laughed?
plus.
Out there.
He's claiming it. He's claiming it. He
I'm not
gets
gonna
off.
lie.
He gets off free. I know it was one of you.
22 plus 6. So 28.
28 points of damage. Okay.
Wait, how much damage did you do to this baby?
28.
Cold.
What killed the dinosaurs? The Ice Age.
Alright.
Ice one.
There's a pop.
Next character's gonna be an ice wizard.
Shit out.
Next character's gonna be an ice wizard. Arnold Schwarzenegger
There's a pop,
voice, and
a
next
popping
one is
sound
vanilla ice
that
cream.
echoes through the room. The sound of bones as the creature grows inside.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I knew it.
It's not a baby.
I knew it. I called it.
Oh, so you don't have to feel bad.
Yeah.
The long limbs elongate even further as it raises itself up in its adolescent form, and it stands. And it turns to look at the kinder. And it. Imagine the flailing of a child as it comes running towards you.
Have you played Bloodborne?
Mike, I hate to interrupt you. Did I roll?
Have you played Bloodborne?
95.
Yeah, but I could not tell you what this.
You remember the blue dudes?
The like little alien guys?
Yeah, the celestial emissaries. The
Yeah,
big
the
heads.
cave,
blue,
yeah.
He runs like that.
I like that.
The ones with their.
I hated that fight.
What, the big blue guy?
Yeah.
Yeah. I loved it.
I hope I
The,
banish this thing.
the only thing I did that entire fight was
Run.
hit, run. Hit, run. And I circled that arena like 30 freaking times.
1d10.
I'm
You
super
can.
excited.
Oh,
there
boy.
have been some serious rumors of a remaster, and I'm super excited.
What is that?
Rumors? You mean
3.
And there've been rumors
Dead
for a
frames.
remaster ever since PS5 got announced, but like, I'm talking like actual like devs saying it might be a thing.
Roll d8.
Oh no.
D8?
As you disappear with a popping sound.
Oh wait.
6.
Oh, no.
Oh, not another god.
I think you just teleported.
I'm sorry. I don't want to meet another god in a godforsaken cave again.
Wrong one.
Yeah, I was about to say he teleported me.
I mean, you want to take my place?
You end up way over here in the corner.
Well,
Bam.
hey guys.
Oh,
What are you doing over there?
You know, just chilling.
Wild magic, wobbly bobbly.
Those sparkly mist where he used to be.
Do I get the attention of this thing?
That was your turn.
Oh.
This thing scrambles to its feet and with flailing arms runs towards the Kinder.
Do I get an attack of opportunity? Or does it say in my range?
It's pretty close to in range.
Okay.
But
What was the one where
you
they
can take it if
were
you wish.
in Pennsylvania?
Well, I guess either way, if he attacks, I
when
can
he-
use my
when
second
he
point to
described-
attack it either way.
Oh, we're in Delaware.
Delaware.
When
I'm in
he
Delaware.
described that, I imagined like the Roadrunner with the full outline of him.
13 to hit
Definitely hits.
for 9 damage.
9 points.
Nope,
damage.
11 damage.
11 points of damage. Any more damages you would like to add?
No, that's it.
It swings one of its long arms, reaching out to you. Broken nails trying to reach out to grab hold of you. It stumbles into you, tries to grab you with its other hand.
It really is
It's
like
horrible
Celestial
badness.
Emissary.
It's like swinging at you, and you're like, whoa,
Easy
side,
Both
side.
those missed, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
A 1 and a 2.
Well,
God.
technically, they would have had disadvantage, but I guess it didn't matter then. For my spirit guardians.
Okay, all right. Yep.
Man. It really
It's-
is like the
it
Celestial
sweeps at you and it's
Emissary.
like,
They just go around.
it's almost saying mom.
Because you
Oh,
spoke goblin to
no.
it. It thinks you're its mom.
Stay away from my kid.
Mm-hmm.
He's mine.
Oh
Are
God!
you serious?
Are you holding on to him like
Do you
you're
say that in
child?
character for real?
Yeah.
I don't think that's a good idea. How tall is this thing, by the way?
About his height.
Yeah, it's growing.
It tried to eat you.
The popping sound was the sound of joints reforming. As the
I also
bones.
tried to eat him.
He like reloaded his biceps.
Back to
Henry Cavill style.
that's its turn, and now it's yours turn.
I kind of want to blast the damn thing.
Do it! Do it now!
What are you waiting for?
I'll be upset about it.
That's
all I'm saying.
No.
Why?
I
just
leave it
want to
up
point
to
something
you.
out. If we
Oh, no,
kill
I'm
it,
not telling you no. I'm just
we've
telling
never
you.
seen Victor's character angry. Just a forewarning, and he is a effing mech.
While Roy's deciding on what he's supposed to do, each of you do get 1,200 experience for solving the beholder. Eye of the beholder problem.
I solved it by doing this.
The answer was beauty.
Yeah,
Tale of soul
but it
is
actually
strong.
was the one that was the most attractive was the one.
Wait.
Behold the
Wait.
land of beasts.
All right.
2,260. I hate that. I hate that so much.
So
That was the easy way out.
I will.
Which one is the most attractive?
Yeah.
I will hold.
If anyone had
my
gone down that road,
action
it would have been so funny.
Honestly, it would
to
have been
see
the red
what
one.
it's going to do to you. Especially when you go, hey,
Yeah,
stay away
imagine
from
the
my
bar
kid.
that's over in the corner
I'm
going,
like, dude, I
"What is
kind of want to
that?"
blast this thing.
These three.
That's smart.
And everybody in the party goes,
I rolled a seduce.
I'm glad we're not-
yep.
Yeah.
Well, I have been making headways in my love
Right.
life lately.
I'm glad we're not bards.
It disappears with the beholder for 15 minutes, comes back, and he's like, I know which one it is.
Then you hear the slapping just.
Oh.
All right. Either way, I'm holding my
eye
action.
rays blast in the distance.
I really want to make a bad joke, but
Fireworks.
it's too
All right.
inappropriate.
Meanwhile, in the current world, what's
Or
happening?
69,
I'm holding my action to see what
You're holding what action?
witch bolt.
You're holding Witch Bolt for what circumstance?
That thing like actually trying to harm Zalbert.
Okay. It's interpretive, but we'll see what happens. All right. Next. Victor. The gangly adolescent form of a misshapen goblin is ahead of you. Naked, dangling bits. Unattractive.
First order of business.
Drooling. Tears running down its face.
Does anybody still hurt? No. It's an aura.
I'm like at.
All of them got hurt from my It's just how bad they got hurt
I'm
from my
on
thunder
T-plus now,
step.
I'm good.
I'm relatively okay.
Cause I kind of panic teleported.
I'm at 34. I might just use it on myself.
Probably wise.
Especially if I'm gonna be pacifist this month.
Yeah.
Oh, this
is Albert the Daddy.
45. And I have HP that can't be freaking healed. So.
Would it be Zaddy?
Huh?
From when we got Shadow Clone attacked.
Oh.
Yeah, because we still haven't taken a long rest.
Yeah. I would like to, again, try to commune with this now older goblin thing.
Would you like to say to it?
Let's say, is it all right? Do you need something? Do you need clothes, perhaps? Are you looking for someone? Your mama? Am I your mama?
It repeats some of the words that you say, and it says in sort of broken, even goblinish. It says, hurt, go. Tears rolling down its eyes, out from its eyes.
It wants us to put it out of its misery.
Would I be able to interpret that?
You can see tears in its flesh, but not wounds. It's as if it is molting. The flesh that is on top of its flesh is the dead gray flesh that you've seen previously.
Okay.
This thing is growing.
Okay. Wait a minute.
It does not have a wound at all. It is not bleeding.
Hey Matthew, remember what I did to your uncle? It's gonna happen again.
Oh. Shove a wand of lightning bolt down its throat.
All right, what's happening? What's happening?
I'm gonna try to pull it away from the rest of y'all. Just kind of like, so if anybody does some area of effect again, it's only gonna hurt me and the thing.
All right, roll me an athletics. To
Come
grapple,
here, come
grapple
here.
this thing.
We're gonna get you somewhere. Oh, that's not great.
So you see a 10.
Yeah, that's an 8. Well, Feldspar, you grab him.
It's still, you grab a hold of it, but the flesh just spins on its arms, peels away, drops to the side.
Dude,
It's like almost
wash those
yeah,
hands
it
after you're done.
screams.
You're hurting it.
That's not what I wanted.
Feldspar grabs for it.
You're hurting your baby.
I am allowing harm to this child.
Does he have gloves? He has hands.
No.
No, they gave
Club.
they gave me the gloves to me.
All right.
Yeah, because that was a good idea.
Spoosh. Roll me attack roll.
I'm imagining someone just trying to forklift a gelatinous
God
cube.
damn. Oh well, that's a 9 plus whatever he has.
Yeah, he gets him. Clump. All right, I need his unarmed damage. Just whatever his strength damage is, +1. So
Okay.
he's not trying to hurt it. He's
Yeah.
just
Oh.
doing so.
It's not great. What is the 2 slopes? 3?
So it's +3, or is it 3 total?
3 total.
Okay. His arms close around it, and he picks it up off the ground. It's kicking, it's screaming, and it's yelling. Bits of flesh flying off of it, pinwheeling about as it's struggling. Long trails of yellow.
Gross.
I am in a bit of a quandary.
What happened?
It's oozing.
It cracks.
That's the
Its neck
has
off
been
to the
using.
side. Its legs twist unnaturally as it gets even bigger. As it grows, the skin across its torso separates and splits.
This time we get an emo teenager. God, Dad, leave me alone.
Stop touching me!
From
Don't
baby goblin to
understand.
Oh god, is it like Groot?
It gets a little bit bigger.
When I was
Not much taller. It is
a
still
young
goblin.
goblin.
All right. So that's what happened.
Was a
Um,
kinder
it,
in the city.
Feldspar has a hold of it.
He got me out of a cave.
It is currently grappled. And we go to Matt's turn.
Is it? Oh God! It's so gross.
It has feelings.
It's still gross.
Feels gross.
Oh Christ.
It smells too. It smells like rotting flesh.
Let's give it another whole person.
Mm-hmm.
See if I can just diffuse the situation.
Diffuse. Diffuse. It's 23 to save.
Alright. Next person's turn.
It's plus
Actually,
10
can I-
to everything.
Is this thing? This thing's probably about the furthest thing from undead there is, yeah? Because it's like actively.
It's definitely
growing.
not undead. No.
Yeah. All right. That's my turn.
All right. Mike, it's your turn.
I'm going to close in on Feldspar. And I'm going to cleave this goblin that's growing.
Chopper. The Kender's like, no.
As a bonus action, I'm going to activate my tattoo.
Okay. Dun, 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 dun.
That is a 12 to hit.
God,
That
I'm
hits.
glad this thing's AC is
That
so
hits.
low because you're rolling like
Yeah, I know.
shit.
I had to pull one of these guys out of timeout, though.
Makes up for it.
Tap me in, boss.
That's 14 on the.
Yeah. 20 damage.
God.
That is a barbarian.
The blade cleaves across its chest, opening a wide wound from shoulder to hip bone.
And then my second attack.
There we go.
Okay, so that is definitely a hit. It's over 20.
The blade whips back, cutting it a second time.
Batter.
15 damage.
For 15 points of damage. As the blade slashes and flashes once and then back the other direction, where Feldspar had a grip on it, the flesh is severed and the body falls free from Feldspar's grip. But from the wounds, the limbs sprout as it climbs out of the skin. Now becomes even larger.
What the hell is this thing?
It's a monstrosity.
It lands on the ground after being cut, having roughly both of its arms severed. They erupt back out of it like a shirt, and the flesh that it used to contain it that no longer does, as it's now about the size of the troll. As it rises up, turns to look, and now previously a skull that was misshapen in its size is now somewhat small in this enlarged form. It growls and laughs as it stands. It stretches. Crack, 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 crack.
Can you actually talk now?
It turns and looks at you and goes, "Rah!" Spittle nastiness flying across the room towards you.
No. Got it.
At this point, I do believe
Kill it.
Okay, that's not a child anymore.
killing it would be a thing.
We cool with killing it now?
This is truly no longer a baby, that's for sure.
Using most of my damn skull slots to not kill it. Now I'm gonna try and kill it.
I'm a troll.
Hey, Aaron,
Yeah.
use fire.
Apply. I've used my claw attack.
Like fire?
Yes.
Okay. Oh boy. Golly gee.
Much bigger now.
At this point, could I logic my way into actually casting Witch Bolt?
Oh yeah, without doubt.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it hasn't attacked, but the sight of this thing.
Yeah.
Very menacing.
Ah! You shoot it.
Ranged spell.
Still only has an AC of 10.
Oh, I hit. And that
There's
is
nothing hiding in the room.
I was looking around at the lights and stuff.
This is my last second spell slot.
Ka-chow.
If this thing like
The Witch Bolt latches
out,
on,
he's-
dealing some
For
damages.
14 damage.
It doesn't get a save, I would imagine.
It was a ranged attack.
Okay, gotcha.
Also, you could tell me
14?
all day and I would
Yeah.
still look.
No problem. All right. Anything else?
Now there is a crackling beam
Yep.
of energy connecting the both of
It
us.
is locked on, that's for sure. All right, so that was Mike's turn. Nicole's turn. This thing now is huge in comparison to what it was just a few moments ago.
Should have killed it when it was a baby.
Shoot it, 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 shoot
I was
it.
going to shoot it.
Kill it! Kill it with
Yeah.
fire!
We're all like,
Kill
ah,
it!
kill it!
Kill it with death.
Do I need to prepare flame arrows to help her, or?
That's up to you. Just can't do it right
A little
now.
late now.
Never mind. That's what I was asking.
I'll steady aim at the thing. Well, it's over 10. It's 19 to hit.
No, it definitely is. And you will get sneak attack damage because everybody's around it.
Dude.
The smell from this thing. Gut wrenching. Your eyes are watering.
I think I know
That
what this thing is now.
Even better.
It's ugly. That's what it is.
Oh.
What are these things called? I used to know what these things were. They're the smelly trolls.
The smelly smell is just.
It's
so-
the
That's
size of the troll,
33 damage.
but it's still goblin. It's a
I
goblin.
do.
3 damage.
33 damage. Jeez.
I got like 2 6s and 2 5s.
That's okay.
Or whatever you're gonna
Spine elongates
So,
as
I'll
it
save
cries
one.
out in pain from where you shot it. It's like, "Oh."
Guys, I
You
think,
hear the bones go.
guys, I
as
think the
more
more
vertebrae
we shoot
take
it,
shape.
the more it gets bigger.
Its arms lengthen,
So we should
muscles
break it apart?
ripple across its form.
Whoa!
I don't know.
I've changed my
but-
mind. I'm gonna try and heal
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's it for my turn.
Joe.
Gonna
it.
spend
Damage
2
makes
of
it
these.
bigger. Let's see if healing makes it smaller.
One for speed, and then the upcut, then another one for damage. Gonna try to run up here, right behind it. Whip out my horn, right at it.
Okay.
Or
How big is the
I want to try to
blast
avoid hitting from
radius?
everybody else.
Okay.
It's gonna hit us.
You can change. You can angle the cone to catch it. Just it.
Yeah, just it.
Okay, I was about to say.
And is there a part of it where it's not jelly that I can just grab onto and hold it to where it doesn't run away, and I can?
There are lots of very fleshy parts you can attempt to grab onto.
I'll
if you
touch
wish
the
to.
fleshy part and expend the 40 damage.
That's not save.
Expend the 40 damage on the Hand of Doom. So 40
All right, so
damage.
it's going to have to be one or the other. Both of those are actions.
I just blasted for now.
Yeah, I'll blast it. I'll try to break it up.
Okay. Whatever the damage is, it did not save.
8d6.
Those are D8s.
Isn't it d8?
No,
Give me a moment.
8d6, not 68.
It's Horn of Blast.
8d8. 8d8.
8d8, Jesus.
So 7 for 11.
Plus 18.
11 plus 18.
29.
Plus 14.
Plus 14.
43.
So I did
43. Force damage, I guess. Or thunder.
You need to get
mobile.
I think it's force
There's
damage.
no more fights after this.
All right. Blam.
Because I'm saving those last 3 for Gazans.
The ripples of force from the horn echo through the room. Brrr. Everybody's ears like, oh, slightly deaf. As you see the waves of force roll over this creature, blasting off bits of flesh, but it's bits of the gray, putrescent flesh of whatever form it left behind that leaves. The damage that you deal to the self, the person underneath, makes it grow. Makes muscles increase in thickness and density as it gets even bigger. You guys have done 200 points of damage to this creature.
I don't think fighting is gonna be the answer. It just keeps getting bigger, guys.
Do you have a spell slot for Banish? Just a thought.
I'm saving the spell slots to revivify people.
Oh.
The teeth now seem to fit in the overly large frame. The flesh now covers its skull in sort of thick patches. The eyes are deeply sunken as it looks around, slowly looking back and forth.
Before the end of my turn, I do want to do something. Kind of stupid, but it may help us.
What's it gonna do?
I want to use a bonus action to cast Misty Step and kind of.
Get the hell
That way
out
I
of
can try to activate my wild magic and be like, screw you, straight at this thing.
Okay.
No, he's trying to control wild
yeah.
magic.
You could have just moved there.
No, because he needs the wild magic to go off.
I need, yeah.
Oh, you're trying to. Okay, got it.
That's the only bonus.
7.
7.
Roll a d10.
I remember what 7 used to do. I don't know what it does anymore.
6
Well,
and
there's something
7
different
was
every time.
Yeah.
fireball centered on self.
3.
3.
And I'm right there at it, so.
Yeah.
Sorry, Feldspar.
Also, didn't we just learn that we're not supposed to damage this thing anymore?
So my thing
could
is, if
banish
we
it.
can't figure
You
out
feel an energy growing in your right hand, and you feel like the next person you touch will take extra damage.
if we can't figure out, I'm missing me shout now. If we can't figure out how to kill this thing, we can make it big enough to where it can't leave the room.
It looks about. It looks over to you and says, in Goblinoid, "No pain, no more." Reaches out for you.
I think you do need to heal it.
It's not my turn
It
yet.
has disadvantage from my spirit guardians.
Disadvantage.
That's an
Damn.
18 and a
Whatever.
19.
It's gonna be
Keep holding me.
28 to hit.
Yeah, that will get me.
That will get
No,
you.
that would be a bit
It grabs a hold of you.
Hmm?
Now it's gonna
Pulling
run.
Mike is
18
a
to
19.
19.
It's
sorry.
gonna what?
What?
It's gonna run.
Oh, jeez.
You are the football. It leaps over. Unless somebody has Sentinel.
Attack
Let's
of
go.
opportunity.
Yep.
There's
There
a
you
me.
go, yeah.
12 to hit.
All right. You hit it. Do you have Sentinel?
Yeah.
Okay. It doesn't go any further.
$20 damage.
So now it's
Stop.
You,
You're not allowed
you
to do
stop
that.
it. It's like, and it swings back with a backhand because it has a second attack now. It attempts to hit you. The 23 to hit.
It does not hit me.
Okay. Oh, you duck.
This thing has a hit
This
anyway.
huge fist swings by. Woof.
But we
This
keep
thing,
hitting
this
it.
thing kind of sucks, yeah.
I have an idea. Why don't we just trap it in the hole and run away?
I want to see something.
Yep.
You said like a football.
Oh,
It didn't work.
didn't
Oh,
stay.
I tried.
Damn it. It's so close.
Oh, it worked.
I love it.
It's so beautiful.
All right. We go back to
Do you have command?
Yes.
Roy. It makes it your turn.
Suggestion.
We are running short on time. We'll see what you do.
So
Taking a photo.
Witch Bolt says if I use my action for anything else, it ends Witch Bolt.
You can just use the Witch Bolt to
Quicken
make it deal
spell,
damage.
haste.
Okay. You
Make
can do
a
that.
bonus action. So he doesn't use his action.
And then, whoops, it is a 4 and a 4 for 8 points of damage.
Okay.
Zippity tappity,
It
I'm on
jerks
tappity.
and shakes. It yells out. It is apparently in pain from every one of these strikes. But you don't see any damage. It just gets bigger. It just gets bigger.
Kind of the point at this point.
Not necessarily getting much taller at this point. It's just like it's nearly as big as an ogre at this point. But it is getting beefier.
Oh, that's bad.
It's getting stronger. All right,
If he's not getting taller, then that's not going to work.
Mike, it makes it your turn. This thing is looking down at you, saying things you can't understand. What it's saying is stop, stop, stop.
Do you say anything? Because we can't understand it.
It's like it's begging.
It's telling you to stop. It's saying no more pain.
I will grapple it.
Hush. All right.
Football tackle.
Go for these. 16 to grapple.
Yeah, you got him. You got a hold of him. Anyway, he's big. He's got a hold of him.
You ever see one of those videos where the kitten tries to grapple the guy's leg? And it's just
He's not quite that big, but yeah, it's big. Close. It's like,
I'm then gonna try and like wrestle and pin it to the ground, like get it prone.
You're on a leg, so.
Okay, I'll allow.
16.
No, you not beat him, unfortunately.
Okay. I will try again.
28. You're just like.
With my hasted action, I will try it again.
Yeah, because you're very hasty.
yeah.
Nat 27. Nat 20.
Okay, you take him down. He's now prone. You're
With
grabbing hold of him though.
with
He's
velvet.
slick. He's slick like he's covered in baby oil. Only it smells way worse.
It's oil made from babies.
catch me!
It's literally baby oil. Putrescent.
Oh, baby.
Dead baby oil.
Ew.
Dead babies
Oh, no.
can take things off the shelf.
Oh my god.
All right,
I'm sad now.
Nicole, this is your turn. They're on the ground. They're clawing at each other. The thing is screaming. Blah, blah.
Wait, nah, say something.
No, I just can't remember who rolled what.
Yeah, what was the last thing that happened?
What?
I just
No.
grappled and tackled the guy.
He said he feels like he'd been skipped.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you.
Yeah, I thought you went before me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
yep.
thought I went before.
That's good too. Yep.
Okay.
Nah.
I'm gonna try and heal him.
All right.
I only have one healing spell, so.
What level spell is?
Level 1.
Okay.
5 health.
There's a hissing sound as the spell rolls over it, just like the skin bubbles and smokes in one section of its body. It pulls apart, leaving a redness underneath as if it were burnt. It yells out briefly at the start of it, and then it goes and looks over at you.
A good look or a bad look?
It smiles broadly.
Yes.
It starts yelling, rah, 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 and said, yes, yes, yes.
Keep healing.
I can only do that twice.
Don't worry, I got a plan for my turn.
That mean
Wait, I have my
aura
thing.
of
Yeah,
vitality.
you figured out it only you can't hurt it. You can only healing is the only thing that hurts it. It's the Nilbog. It's the opposite creature. It's the only way you can hurt it is to heal it.
I don't.
But you guys have hit it so much.
Oh, hold on.
It has absorbed all of this damage.
Nobody hit it. Anyone who's currently hitting it, stop hitting it.
It's like
Unwitch bolted.
It has 230 hit points.
I can heal indefinitely.
It's true.
I have infinite healing.
Yep.
Ow.
But it is
My
also
Forge Light.
it is also not intelligent, and it will attack you continuously.
Yeah, so as long as I don't go down, I just gotta dodge around it and heal it.
Well, I'll try and keep it grappled as long as I can.
I can try to help.
Infinite healing.
I've already used
I
my
can do
cure wounds
2d6
for
at a
today.
time.
All right.
well, no, he can also heal.
Yeah. I still have
So-
aura of vitality on.
The power of healing.
All right, we're going to go through one more round real quick, and then
Yeah.
we're going to have to call it for today.
Yeah.
But we'll see. We'll see what happens. At least we'll see how much extra you can do to it.
I wish we could do more.
You did 5 points
See,
of damage.
I said
I
we
mean,
said
we
not
don't
to attack
have
the
to
baby,
work.
guys.
God,
Right.
you know, at the beginning of this, I could have just literally done a first level spell and completely wrecked this thing. Just like
Yeah.
heal.
Yeah, I should have thought of
Nicole, what are you gonna do? You see that he has managed to finally do some damage. He yells out, "Don't hurt the thing. Healing is what's hurting."
Wait,
I'll run up to it and try and help Albert
I
get
do.
free.
summon celestial. That
Okay.
can heal.
Yep. All right. So roll me
It
an
only
athletics check.
It heals each person once. So I'm wasting a
Oof.
fifth level.
It wants to really hold on to him.
Would you
I
like
forgot
it?
to use my greater healing potion on you.
I got in that one.
Yeah.
You're like,
Thank you.
I was like, no,
He's like,
On the ground.
oh yeah, but he's just like holding by, just shoving Zalbert underneath him. He's like, "Ugh." Holding on to the ball.
Let's ever
We're
go.
in like a putrescent armpit at the present moment.
Oh.
It's like sharply hairy and slick all at the same time. It's just like, oh.
That's gross.
I think that's all I can do. No, wait, I'll back up a little bit.
It's laying on the ground. It can't ever really hit you. All right. So, we'll finish out this round with Joey.
I have an idea. I'm gonna run 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm gonna touch it in its fleshy bit.
Any particular fleshy bit? Just a
Just
fleshy bit.
Yeah, the thigh
Okay.
fleshy bit. And I'm gonna cast a spell.
Okay.
This may hurt us very much.
You don't have healing, do you?
This is why it may hurt us.
Withering bloom.
No.
No. He's casting a spell in hopes wild magic will cause a healing effect.
Okay.
What spell are you casting?
So what would that be? Would that be just the mod?
Equals your spellcasting ability mod.
Actually,
So your charisma.
Okay, so my charisma.
I think. Unless you use Constitution for your spells.
I'll
I'll
use
attempt it.
Constitution.
Nope.
I'm gonna cast Heroism. Here, temporarily heal it for 4, and hopefully it'll heal for a lot more.
Does it heal before or is it just temp HP?
It's just 10 HP.
81, but it'll help us. It's better than nothing.
Does that count?
81.
I mean, it was the only like non-harmful spell he had. Probably,
That's
That
the digitation.
that he can use touch on.
That's the
Yeah.
digitation.
Does he have that?
I do have prestidigitation.
Well, remarkably, the wild magic does assist you at this moment. Doesn't heal him. Your spell goes off, and it does give him some temporary hit points. But it also turns him to stone.
Oh.
He's
When-
like,
I mean,
That solves the problem.
let's get out of
It
here.
could have been part of
for a limited time.
It solves the problem for the time
We
being.
have a problem.
To quote your shirt, run away!
Here, he's in a stone armpit.
He's in a stone armpit.
Break it.
Hold on.
Give me a crowbar.
What is with you and Crow? What is it with this group of crowbars tonight?
Just these two.
I would like to shrink myself.
You easily do that and are able to extricate yourself from the stone embrace.
Should we not try and shatter this thing before it unstonifies?
I don't think that's how that's going to work.
Everybody just keep a pin. And then me and Zalber can heal the hell out of it.
All right.
I
Right,
mean,
here's where we're going to stop for the night. So you can think about what you want to do. That was the recommended course of action. You could always just leave. You could try to break it. You could surround it and keep it pinned down and try to heal it. It will take a considerable amount of time,
Yeah.
being that the amount that you heal is the amount that it takes in damage.
Let's see. I've got one more slot because I had to use. Oh yeah, I got one more use of moral vitality, which will give us 20d6.
And you still have not dealt with the cackling menace that is somewhere within.
Yeah. Arlen being insane.
Have 3 cure wounds.
Why did I do this?
You're the one who wrote your backstory, man.
I didn't make him insane.
I did that.
And then I have this other ability that lets me heal 2d6.
My
whenever I
mistake was letting him have creative liberties.
I let him have creative liberties, and I got a cool assassin uncle.
Oh no, I'm absolutely loving what he's doing.
On average, I could probably get him 80 down over a minute.
Now I'm gonna go out there and beg people for their comic cards.
I tend to throw nilbogs at parties like once, ever. They're just fun. The last party I threw a nilbog against, they managed to hold it somehow. It's not particularly strong versus magic, but they managed to hold it, and then they dug a hole and they buried it alive.
Holy shit.
They were a bit,
How far down?
as deep as they could get it. They were like used to move Earth, like high level magic. And stuff.
okay.
Whoa. I got that.
You have the lower level version. Move Earth is 7th level magic.
I got mold earth. Everything's coming up Millhouse.
It's pinned, right?
Yeah.
Hmm?
I'm gonna glue it to the floor.
I don't think that's gonna work.
Yeah,
Wanna just
I think
absorb the
I think the
glue?
flash will just like fall off.
Yeah.
Or you. Watch out!
Yeah, we just slop off its
Yeah.
flesh.
That'd be cool though.
Nice try.
It would have been hella cool.
Yeah,
Just kind of
it's
stuck
a
there like, hey.
it's a very difficult monster. It's a difficult monster.
We could put it back in the sarcophagus and then just glue the lid on.
Oh.
We'd have to
We'd
get
have
some
to
can't we
shrink it.
Yeah.
Wait, how many
I
spells?
could shrink it.
Yeah, reduce it.
I can reduce it as well, but it is what you said. What
You can double
not
reduce.
not a large, but oh.
Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Come back and see us next time. We will be back next week, right? There's nothing to keep us
I'll
from
be
being
here.
back next
Yeah,
week.
we'll
I'll be
Right?
here.
Have a joyous and wonderful Thanksgiving or whatever holiday that you have, or just enjoy a very good dinner with friends and family. And we hope to see you again next time. Thanks for being here.